with that, we will start the first hour. I'm actually not going to say what the unlock's name is because I don't want to spoil it. But yes, that would be something that is unlocked for the group, and you will decide what it's called. So,
how can
another pet?
How can people at home unlock it, Bert?
You can ask using the
moderators?
wonderful moderators.
Right.
They'll let you in. You can see as it's happening, but using #light, #dark, dice pools. Yeah, good stuff.
Donate.
Good stuff. Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Just enjoy. Just enjoy. Last we left, you guys were leaving rather, I don't want to say frantically, leaving with speed away from Kashyyyk as the Empire was descending upon it. Hastily.
Yeah.
Have we done anything hastily ever? Really?
Yeah. In the Yojimbo, which is getting
There's
more
a lot of
and
people
more
on this ship.
packed.
Yeah, it's getting.
Yeah, so if
Who's
this
our-
unlock is like another permanent resident of this ship, like maybe steer in the direction of that.
No, wait, roll call. Who's on the ship? Herg.
Yes, Herg. We have Herg.
Aaron.
Is this like the acrobatic dancing?
I thought
Aaron.
Herg.
Aaron.
I'm here too.
Kayla.
Kilara
and
Lyra. And also Virgo.
And also Virgo. And also
And
cool.
cool.
And
Oh.
did we say Emrys?
Yes, it's
Yeah, we got it.
jam-packed.
And Emma's and Archie somewhere.
Archie
Oh,
is
yeah,
somewhere.
Archie.
Oh, that's
Archie is
right.
somewhere.
Where's Archie?
It is
been
a,
hiding out?
again,
Archie's
this
dead
is like a
somewhere.
space RV, jam-packed, a lot of people, not a lot of room, especially if people are doing certain things. And you're leaving Kashyyyk behind.
You don't need a lot of room to do it.
Wow.
Yeah, just, yep, you go. You guys are 9-foot tall cat creatures, so, you know, what?
How big is my bed?
You got a little perch? You got
Yeah.
yeah.
You're cat, so you like curl up to sleep like
Oh,
a
yeah.
cat.
The smallest space
Yeah.
possible.
If it's a box, you just get in it.
You just get in it, yeah.
I
They
fits.
have a lot of crates. You put cool in them all the time.
I
so.
sits, I fits.
Yeah.
If you catch my drift.
Unfortunately, we do.
don't.
So with that, you're leaving Kashyyyk behind.
We had sex in a box.
Nice.
You're all.
I know, we
I'm
heard.
so sorry if this is your first.
I didn't hear that.
We found a rather medium-sized crate in the storage in the back. Just popped open and dumped the contents and crawled inside.
So Herg and Emrys are nowhere to be seen. You're all in the Yojimbo, leaving Kashyyyk behind. You're heading towards coordinates that Lyra provided, which will take you back to the Baron Majestic's fleet of ships. In the meantime, you're traveling through hyperspace together.
And
All
it's
aboard.
very snug.
Herg is doing his thing.
Yeah. Are we picking up more or less right where we left off?
Pretty much. Yep.
All right.
Exactly where we're at.
Oh, do they have to be so loud?
Ugh. There's too many damn people on this ship.
They are very frequent with their lovemaking.
I think it might have something to do with animal instincts.
Making up for lost time?
I think that is true. They spend a lot of time apart, I understand.
Yeah, why are we talking about this?
I don't know. Let's talk about something
because
else.
well,
Aaron, tell us more about your fleet.
I did. You know, I just did these. I put in the credits, and I got a nice glossy sort of seal on, and they're just ruined. Those dark troopers, is that what we're calling them?
Sure.
yes.
Just this was good work, and it's just messed up.
Wow. Welcome to the fucking rebellion.
Oh, is that what you guys consider yourselves? The rebellion? I thought you guys just did things for money, so mercenaries, I guess? Is that...
Lyra?
Solid burn, Lyra, thank you.
Well, if we're going that route, apparently we are called the Reapers.
history behind that name that you want to enlighten me on, or? Oh, okay.
Not quite sure, but it has a certain ring to it.
It does.
Great. Well, I'm gonna go sit closer to the Tagorians because that's better than this conversation.
Have fun.
Wow.
That was an especially sick burn because she has allergies. She's very allergic.
She's
Thank
allergic
you, Aaron, for
To
informing
Gorian
me.
dander.
Specifically to Gorian dander?
I mean, I'm assuming so. It's just sort of fur in general, but I'm assuming they're kicking up of just a muck of just sinus
Oh,
problems.
fur
for
in
her, so-
general. Noted.
Hurt.
So,
Do me a real quick favor. Roll your coordination.
No need. I succeed, Bert. With flying colors.
All right.
Cats always land on
He
their
has
feet.
3 ranks in
fair
the
enough.
business.
Thank you.
Do me a favor. Roll your perception.
Oh.
Yes. That I sometimes lack in. Fellas, you gotta be aware. Gotta be.
Cameras is all like, that's not it.
Gotta be present. Just be in the moment. It's not about you.
Oh,
Jeez, we're off to a great start.
Uh-oh, I guess
I really
I'm
want
not
to know what these incentives are.
aware. Perception, you said? That would be my cunning.
It's going to be 2 purple.
Okay. There's no way in hell I'm gonna miss this, so I'm gonna use all 3 of my setback
Okay.
and all 2 of my difficulty dice.
Okay.
Excellent. That's yes.
This is you pick your battles, people. This is a battle Herd chooses. I would rather face down a horrifying creature than my wife.
Mess this up.
Then mess this up. Yes, thank you. 4 successes with a threat. Ooh.
You are in the box,
Oh, yes I am.
doing what you're doing.
Kinky threat. Uh-oh.
You sense something above you, and Archibald is up on the rafters, just staring at you in the box.
Oh,
As they
no.
I don't
Right
break
in front of the
concentration. I don't break
child.
Don't break concentration.
Yeah, but now he's like,
Is he? Fair. That's fine. Let's see which one of us can do this all night.
Wow.
Okay, well, that's happening.
Well, Aaron, if you're not going to enlighten us on your fleet, perhaps you could fill me in on how exactly it is that you came to be in such close company with my old comrade.
oh, we're doing backstory now. That's fine. Let's skip a few steps, but Randall reconnected me with my fleet. Lyra and I sort of met up in that reconstruction. I was, looking for some good hands, some hires, and she's been a phenomenal friend, really solid right hand. My shadow. She's great.
Randall, you say.
Mm-hmm.
Was he involved in this connection as well?
Oh, the connection with Lyra? Mm-hmm. I mean, involved is a strong word, Once we were sort of introduced to each other, then no, he wasn't involved after that.
How did you come to have this fleet of yours?
Well, it was, God, I thought we were all friends. You haven't told Kayla the thing about me. It was my fleet. It was taken from me. I was sort of dumped unceremoniously. Mutinies happen, and I ended up sort of scraping from the bottom of the barrel, if you will, working for the huts, doing a few odd jobs here and there. I met up with these fine folks sort of in that process.
Bottom of the barrel?
Well, by the time I met you, of course, I was more towards like the upper middle of the barrel, figures.
Interesting that you say you previously were scraping the bottom of the barrel working for the huts when I'm quite certain that I saw you doing so on Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, that wasn't working for the huts. That was working with the huts, Pylar.
Forgive me if I fail to see the distinction.
Oh, well, the distinction is easy. When I worked for the huts, I was sleeping sort of on a straw bed and eating when I was lucky enough to eat. They're not good in... Why am I talking to you? You're having sex with your wife. They're not good. They're not great employers, but they're okay business partners as long as you know what they want and you maintain sight of what you want. Look, I don't understand why this is such a problem. Are you all doing all of your charity work for free?
Of course not.
Of course you're not.
Absolutely not.
You're mercenaries. You're not guardians of the galaxy. So don't get on your high horse about who I may or may not be working with.
You mentioned before that you were involved in, I think you called it, people moving.
Mm-hmm.
What did you mean by that?
Really, people moving is as specific as I'd like to get.
Interesting.
If you
a
don't
taxi?
mind right now. Well, it's sort of a taxi in that we are receiving money to move a group of people from one location to another, but they are not the ones paying for us to do it?
Slavery.
No, it's people moving. It's not quite slavery.
These people are making an active choice to go from point A to point B.
Well, I haven't met them or spoken to them about it personally, but Lyra knows. Look, and speaking, Lyra, when are we back? When are we get Lyra?
Yes, yes, Baron Majestic.
Kilara, when are we getting back to the fleet? Because Lyra, the sooner we get back, the sooner they can be paid. Faye can get on her way, and the longer we're away, the longer Libob is the one working with the Imperials, and I don't want Libob working on this deal.
Yes, I would agree with you that we should probably not be in the presence of these people any longer than we need to.
That was a much meaner way of saying what I said, but I think we're on the same page.
Well, I gave you the coordinates. As long as you plug them in right, I should be there.
I tried. Forgive me if it doesn't go exactly according to plan, as the ship is far past capacity. So trust me when I say we are just as anxious to be rid of you as you are to be rid of us. I also find it interesting that you're so able to turn a blind eye on what I'm sure you must suspect to be slave trade, considering your background, Lyra.
I believe in Aaron Val.
I guess that makes one of us.
It's always nice to hear, and that's literally what I was about to say, so it's fun that we did another little sort of unspoken banter thing.
I know it's a difficult concept, trusting someone, but I guess when you betray everyone that you work with, it's a hard concept to understand. So
I'm curious, who exactly, or what set of circumstances exactly led you to believe and be so certain that I was the one who betrayed you?
after we broke up, we all went our separate ways. But after a while, we started communicating together. And one by one, as people's stories started to check out, you were the only one that didn't. And I'm standing in the reason, I guess, why you betrayed us, but it's really not much to look at. So I hope it was worth it.
Captain, how far to our destination?
How far?
You know, it's probably going to be another 30 minutes.
Another 30 minutes or so, unfortunately.
Right.
Well, you guys have plenty more time to finish this conversation then.
I think I've said what I care to.
And don't say anymore.
There is no point. She is very judgmental for a slaver.
I am not a slaver.
Well, by participating in the slave trade, you are actively supporting slavers.
I believe in Aaron Val.
And that somehow makes what you've done all right.
Captain Faye, you held up the Rebel Alliance for more money to do them a favor in orbit of Kashyyyk. Your crew held them up for more money, so don't talk to me about good and bad and act like we're doing something dastardly. You don't know me as well as you think you do, nor have you been around me.
Demanding more payment is not the same as taking people unwillingly away from their families. I don't see how you could compare the two.
Quite frankly, And my first impressions of you have been lovely, so don't be too insulted by this, but I honestly don't trust anyone in this room save maybe 2 people, enough to continue this conversation. I can have my dastardly little secrets. You can have yours.
While this conversation is going on, after a brief but passionate experience in a box.
Meanwhile, in the medium-sized box.
Nobody knows what happened. I was just very successful.
You know, that's one scarf away from being a fancy box.
Yep.
No way.
Emrys is cuddled up with you. And you've still felt a lot of this passion that you've been built up and you're releasing. But you still think back to when you first saw her at the Rebel base. She looks slightly different. She has some war wounds, but the more alarming was kind of the signs of some sort of spice addiction. And she's been very open when you guys left briefly of that experience, how she was in spice mines, and despite trying to be there, natural addiction happens. And she's very self-conscious about it. She starts to rub certain spots, patches of fur that are worn out from the addiction, and you hear her start to sniff.
I'm gonna let her know that I'm gonna help her any way that I can.
Do you have some on this ship right now?
I don't think so. No. But I will ask.
I smell it.
On the ship? I will find it. Where is it?
I don't want to know.
Then I will remove it. Is it safe? Is it safe for you to purge out of your system? Like some sort of cold, flightless bird?
Chip Chub helped me through a dark time. But it's very easy to fall back, and I know that.
Okay. Alright, stay here. Stay here and cuddled. Okay. I'm gonna go put some clothes on.
Please do.
You don't have to. I find that non-Togorians don't know what is appropriate or not for us to wear. It's like for a long time I was just wearing a bandolier around and everyone thought it was okay. It was the strangest thing. We wear pants. I don't understand.
At this point, I know these people too much. I can't spring that on them like that. I will ask, and I will remove the spice on board. Nazo. Bye.
Meanwhile, is Archie just watching them?
He hasn't
creepily?
moved.
Archie, get out of here!
Archie!
I'm gonna pick him up and put him outside like Fred Flintstone.
Okay. He trots off, but then takes a look back.
Go. Go.
Trots off.
Get out of here. I don't love you. That's how we raise our cubs.
Yeah.
On Togoria. Captain,
Yeah.
I must speak with you.
Okay.
Discreetly.
Sure.
Captain, my wife, Emrys, you know, the other Togorian on the ship.
Yeah, I got that.
She, we saved her. She's here.
I remember that happened like an hour ago.
She is addicted, or was, to the booger sugar, so we have to, we have to take care. I am taking care of her. She says that it is easy for her to fall back into old patterns. She also believes that there is some spice, highly addictive, highly illegal spice on board the ship now, and that she can smell it. Captain,
Well-
is there any spice on board?
Yeah, I mean, we did end up with a whole bunch of it in Nar Shaddaa. We didn't exactly get rid of it.
Yes, that's right. Captain, may I get rid of it?
Are you sure it's safe for her to just stop? Full stop completely?
She assured me that she would be okay. She is currently off of the substance, but says that just being near its presence, she's more likely to become addicted again. So, when are we getting rid of the spice, Captain?
Well, we're not exactly going to open a window and get rid of it in deep space.
Why not?
Atmospheric pressure, breathing, that kind of stuff.
Is there no way to jettison something off of this ship?
I mean, I'm sure there is, but
I'll flush it.
Did somebody say go outside the ship?
No.
yes.
No. Cool. What?
Cool's a droid. He can take things off the ship without
Captain, perhaps
any
we
consequence.
can trust someone else with this task. Anyone else.
I'm
Anything
on
else.
it.
You don't even know what it is we're talking about.
What? Well, fill me in. Because I want to go outside. It's really crowded in here. I don't like to go inside the box.
Captain, what
Kirk, if you do not feel comfortable with Cool fulfilling this task, then I support you. But
Captain, if those
We
are
also have that spacesuit that we had one. We've only had one. I didn't break the other one.
I'm so
We've only had one.
we had two.
No, you're mistaken. We had one.
You are lying. Who programmed you to lie?
We have one. We have one.
but we had two.
We have one, no. I don't want to go with the box. No.
Captain, if those are your wishes, then those
No,
are your orders. But I wanted to know what other options we had.
Listen,
Where are we going? I've just been in my bed this whole time.
we're returning Aaron Val to his fleet.
Oh, good.
In theory, he's supposed to pay us, but I'm not 100% sure that I trust him.
Really? Do you want me to get it out of him? I'll threaten to kill him.
I'm just saying that.
If he doesn't pay us, I'll kill him.
Perfect. And then he'll be dead and we'll still be broke.
Oh, I see.
Seems like a lot of kind of meaningless bloodshed, you know. Anyway,
You're
if
right,
you
Captain.
feel that you need to get rid of this spice right away, then dispatch of it by any means that you deem necessary. But just remember that, again, I know that the value of money was a difficult concept for you to grasp, but there are people who would pay good money.
And if Aaron Val does not pay us, then that might be the only way to continue feeding the crew.
Right.
All right. Is it in a safe place? Where is it?
I'm not sure I entirely remember, but it is on the ship. But hey, I mean, if we don't know where it is, I guess it's less likely for one of us to be able to easily direct Emrys to it in the event that she gets a hankering.
Is this conversation entirely
He
private?
pulled her off to the side.
Got it. Okay.
It's discreet. Okay, Captain, I understand.
They're like in the cockpit of the...
I'll let her know. Also, would it, just totally unrelated, would it be strange if and you can say no,
Okay.
we're naked at some point?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, that would be a little strange.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I mean, we've gotten so used to
No,
seeing you in clothes.
no offense, you humanoids are very prudish sometimes for certain stuff.
Well,
but
I
it's
mean,
different.
now that I think about it, the Wookiees walk around not really wearing any clothes, so I don't know why it would be so weird. I think it's just because you established early on that
Captain,
you wear
did you just
pants.
compare Togorians to Wookiees?
No, I was just saying that, like,
Just we all look
they're
alike.
they're sort of furry humanoids as well.
Captain. Archie, get out of here! Fucking cat is following me around everywhere.
No, what I was saying, Berg, is that you are in every way superior to Wookiees and much more civilized in your clothing and
It's fine.
your ways.
Captain, please. You don't. I know. We're friends. It's fine. I know what you meant. Overall, we've been through. It's fine. Overall, we've been through. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go tell my wife. Okay. Bye. Emrys, there's drugs on the ship. Just be cool. We're gonna get rid of them as soon as we land.
Yes.
Okay? And they're in a safe place and you can't get to them. And nobody knows where they are other than the captain. And she will die before she tells you. And no one will tell you.
If I kill her, she'll give them to me? What?
No, if you kill her, then you'll never get them. You won't get them. So there's no reason to kill her.
Okay.
And listen, now that we found one another, we should probably cool it on killing people so quickly. I know that I had to do things and you had to do things, but we found each other now.
But I enjoyed it.
Can I tell you something?
Yes. Their offspring are so annoying.
Yes, thank you. Oh my God, I love you so much.
Okay. What's happening? Back to the box.
Do you still have that armor?
Wait. No. Wait, no.
Cool has
I
it.
do?
Yeah, I think Cole has it now.
He's wearing it?
No, he's still in his ghillie suit.
Okay, that's right.
Nobody's taken from him.
That's right.
So, does anyone do anything else on the ship?
I want to look through my messages,
Sure.
my Star Wars mail.
Meanwhile, she's over at the cockpit, yes?
Yep.
And it's private enough to have. I saw her have a conversation. I didn't hear anything, so I'm going to assume it's safe enough to do the same.
Sure.
Captain? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you.
No,
Checking
not
your-
interrupting.
your
You see that you
messages.
have a new message, but
I know it's been a while and a lot has happened, but there's still the matter of that thing we have on our ship that we need to get off our ship.
Oh, trust me, I haven't forgotten.
Okay.
There's
Because
a lot of stuff on the ship that I think we need to dispatch of at our earliest available convenience.
yeah, you know how Virgo has been in recorders for the past number of days?
Yeah.
It's because of that. And quite frankly, if I'm being honest, Captain, I didn't like the way you reacted to it either.
I understand your feelings. It's a peculiar sensation being in the presence of
That
exactly
shall not be named
right
in present company.
something so powerful.
Understood. So, I am just putting it out there. The sooner we get it off of the ship, the better. Because Virgo has been out of commission for days, weeks,
days.
yeah.
Feels like weeks.
Feels like
Feels like weeks.
Yeah, I know.
And quite frankly, I don't trust your old friend there.
You and me both. And between you, me, and the wall, I'm not 100% trusting of some of our other new present company.
Sure. Anyway, sorry.
Can I get to the computer? Is it open
yeah.
currently?
There's terminals all throughout.
All right, I'd like to get to a terminal that no one is near.
Yep.
And I would like to search Aaron Val, Baron Majestic, and the crew is the Mako. What was the
Mako Club.
Mako Club?
Oh, club.
I'd like some information.
Sounds like a country club.
It certainly does. You know a lot about country.
You know that dress code!
I meant like a golf club.
Of course you do.
Okay, go ahead and do a check real quick.
What am I?
It's gonna be Underworld.
Of course it is.
So that's gonna be on the right
Oh,
side.
so thank you. Whenever it's on the right, I'm always
Knowledge
doing
is
All right, so it's just 1. It's intellect, which is 3. And what else? What's my?
It's going to be 2 purple. And then you have
Bunch of boosts.
a bunch of boosts.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's use 3. I want to know. Hopefully that'll be enough. I know what's going to happen already. Ooh, these didn't work very well. That was good though.
That is good.
Okay, hold
Those
on.
cancel each other.
Okay, thank you. I've done this old school way in so long. So that's 2 successes and 2 Oh, that's advantages.
2 advantages, yeah.
2 success, 2 advantages.
Okay. It's not that hard to find some initial articles because the Baron Majestic is a very limited
Look
word
at him.
in many species lexicons. So you start searching through, the more and more you see of this Baron Majestic and this Mako Club. They are a pirate gang that's seemingly popped up, relatively new, out of nowhere, and they've gone on a series of different kind of pirate-esque adventures. One of them being the kidnapping of a Coruscant starlet from her establishment on Coruscant.
Like the
and there's
Kesha of Coruscant.
bunch of
It was literally Kesha.
Just Kesha, yeah.
with a bunch of other, smuggling and
She's from Kashyyyk, right? Mm-hmm. Shut up, Packer.
but the more and more
It was right there. Somebody had to say it.
you start looking past Baron Majestic and more on the name Aaron Val, you start to follow this series of stories that lead back to this last name Val, and this being a name of some sort of rich, industrious, bureaucratic family, and that this was one of the sons of one of these Val,
Grandthar Val.
Grandthar Val, who there seemed to be some sort of falling out between the 2 of them, but the details of that is not in the article. It just seems that some sort of falling out. Aaron Val was kind of disowned from that family, and then you're kind of following this trail of information leading from kind of Aaron Val leading to Baron Majestic and Mako Club. So kind of started and worked your way back, but
Excellent.
So, Baron
You're back.
Majestic.
It's a good name, isn't it?
Where did that come from?
One day I was just, I know, and there it was. I love it. Don't you love it?
Ideas just pop into your head like that?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. That was the first one that came to mind.
Well, there was, I narrowed it down to like a top 5, but there and a few of the other Pirate Kings.
Do enlighten me.
Oh, I mean, most of them, to be honest, were plays on either Baron or Majestic, and just nothing really clicked until I was like, Baron, and just the others just sort of melted away, and there it was.
And how many Pirate Kings are under?
6? There are 6?
well, I'm 7. There's
Seven.
7 of the ships in the.
You're something more important than a pirate.
And they all call you
So
Baron
if
Majestic.
she's bothering you, I can just remove her.
Oh, no. She's not bothering me. Old friends.
Yeah,
As you say.
as you were. And they all call you Baron Majestic.
They do.
She calls you Baron Majestic.
Well, she calls me Aaron mostly, but we're pals. It's like how I would never expect you to call me Baron Majestic.
Oh, please.
We're just so close, it would just seem unnatural. We'd be like,
Maybe
maybe
a
Baron
little
Majestic, help! And I'd
Too,
okay.
Too close.
As you were.
Can I read my message
Yeah.
now?
Your message is a reply for the message you sent to Corin.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember the gist of the message that you sent, but it was just,
I was just like, I'm down to meet up. How do I find you?
yeah. I'm finishing up, like, great news. I'm really looking forward to meeting up. It sounds like you've been on some kind of crazy adventures. Love to catch up. But I'm finishing a job, so I have to go dark for a little bit. But once I'm out, I'll contact you, and yeah, this will be good. And then it's enter like break. P.S. Have you talked to any of the other crew?
I reply.
Okay.
And I answer truthfully that I seem to currently be in the presence of one of the other crew. And I want to know what she said to him.
Okay.
Send.
Great. It's tight quarters, but there's plenty. You still have time,
Have time?
unless you guys have nothing else you want to do.
I would like to check my messages. as
Okay.
well. Yeah.
Yep.
I step into the cockpit and say,
Oh.
anything good on the dark web?
The dark web?
Sorry, that was just, I try to, what do young people call it now? The
HoloNet?
HoloNet.
Yeah.
It's quaint sounding, but you know, it gets the job done.
You're having a conversation with him. That he is in the cockpit, not that far past the cockpit, staring in. Still distance away from you is Lyra, who's just staring in, arms crossed. Far enough for that you don't think that maybe she can't hear, or I don't know, right? But she's just wherever he's going. She's just.
We're gonna get this worked out, by the way. My gift to you, we're gonna get it resolved.
Wow. Thank you, I guess.
Oh, no thanks necessary. You know, you're giving us a ride. I appreciate it. We're gonna resolve this. Don't worry.
Good. You want to start by maybe telling her that I didn't betray her despite what she believes?
Well, I never lie, and I don't know that for a fact.
I guess, since I don't entirely trust you, how can I expect you to entirely trust me?
First intelligent thing you've said since we got on the ship.
Okay. Wow.
Captain.
You hear from down. Yeah.
Captain.
Were you finishing up with your wife? Is that what that was?
No, I jogged from my quarters
jogging.
to the.
That was yeah.
Yes.
I like that swagger.
Could have been a few things.
The post box job.
Yeah.
Sure.
It was more like, it was a little bit like this.
Heard. Congratulations. I couldn't help but sense your passion.
Thank you, Caleb.
The rest of us just heard it.
What? You can't hear passion.
We heard everything else.
That's subject to interpretation.
We could hear it.
Anyway.
But I felt it as well.
My audio sensors also picked it up.
Oh, get out of here.
He just turns
Yes.
around because there's not a lot of space. He just turns around.
He just faces the wall.
Blair Witching it.
Still in a ghillie suit. 'Cause nobody's taking it off of him.
Listen, Cole does what he wants.
I made an observation.
Yes?
This Lyra woman does not like you.
Yeah. No kidding.
Perhaps you could try to work your charm. Or maybe Caleb could do what he does whenever there's a man who won't let us in somewhere.
What does he do?
Can we all hear this? Can we?
This one you're all just assembled.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for your confidence. I don't believe she is my type. But what I wouldn't give for a beautiful Nautilin woman in an open ocean.
Go on.
Go on.
That
Go
was
on.
it. The rest you were supposed to imagine.
Infer.
Dull.
Yes. The details would only
Well, I mean,
confuse you.
as long as we're talking, is there anyone you left behind, Caleb? Obviously, I have got a whole slew of characters from my past that just seem to be turning up.
No love interest. My parents on Glee and some. But I was never going to be a fisher like them anyway, so it was time for me to move on.
I can relate to that. I was never gonna be a pacifist like my parents. So it was time for me to move on.
Meanwhile, I look at Lyra and I'm like, calm down. If one of us wanted to kill him, we would have done it anyway.
You can understand why I'm on edge, being in a ship that's not my own, with a crew that I don't know, hearing the stories that I've been told by Aaron, specifically about you.
Now, to be fair, I meant them all as compliments.
Don't know. I would hardly say, Lyra, that.
No one was talking to you. We were having a conversation, so it's kind of weird just to jump in.
Captain, how much longer to our destination?
10 minutes?
You're about to come out of hyperspace.
Then 10 minutes till there's one less body on this ship.
So as they're all assembled in this area at the front of the ship, the sensors start going off, indicating that you're becoming out of hyperspace relatively soon. Like momentarily.
All right. Again, I'm not entirely sure I put these coordinates in correct. It's due to the overcrowding on this ship and the attitudes of some of the people on it, so I would strap in.
Okay. Aaron, would you like this seat? She points. You should strap yourself in.
Thank you, Lyra. Have a seat. And I just stand beside the seat. Do a leg on the
Okay.
on the arm of the chair.
Oh my god.
As
Hold
the ship
something.
comes out of hyperspace, do a coordination roll.
I will strap in.
Where's our iPad?
It's charging.
Oh,
Oh, I have. Here, take some of these.
I can grab some of these.
Try our old school ways.
Our old school ways.
Here, if you're heading that way, stranger.
I like that we have force dice here.
Here you go, buddy.
So now that I have a real life character sheet, I roll my coordination, which is 2. So that's 2 green. And then how do my characteristics, my actual base agility, how does that fit into
So
that?
your agility, I think, is 3. So you're going to start off with a base of 3 green dice. And if you have any stats in it, swap
Then you
out those
replace yellow.
green with the yellow.
So two yellow, 1 green.
Got it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be 2 purple. And you are a light-sided aligned character, so you have these light-sided.
To play with.
He's the most light-side aligned character we have.
You know what?
All maybe you should learn
I'll
some.
throw 2, it's important for me to really stick this landing.
Yeah.
Pick your battles, kids.
And none of you mean anything.
But.
These knock each other out,
Yep.
I think. And that means I have 1 success.
Okay, so as Yojimbo comes out of hyperspace, everyone who strapped themselves in is secure. Aaron Val is confidently standing in the seat, and as space goes back to normal, confidently Captain Morganing his way on this chair. So,
Ooh.
Yojimbo-
Whoa.
Oh my god! Oh, jeez.
Thank you. know what's gonna happen.
Booger sugar.
Booger sugar. The Yojimbo comes out, and you are in empty space.
Oh.
As I said, I'm not entirely sure I put the coordinates.
Let me see what. Lyra unbuckles herself and starts to walk into the cockpit, but for a moment stops and. Can I come in?
Wait, what is your expertise?
I was the one that gave the coordinates, so I should know how far away we are from where we need to go.
Of course. Permission granted.
She goes up to the console. It's like, well, you plug. We're not that far off. We just gotta go. We're relatively close, but we're not where we need to be. If we just should be sublight travel 10 more minutes.
All right.
Faye, what are you playing at exactly? We're stopping next door so you can
Oh,
shake us down on the way there?
I'm sorry.
Captain does not play.
You try flying a ship full of way too many people.
Yes.
Multiple people of which
Yes.
clearly do not trust you and take issue with your leadership style.
That's
I'm
right.
literally a pirate. That's what I do every day. It's not that hard.
Fine. Give me the coordinates. We'll try again. If anything, this will help us shake them. Anybody that was pursuing us, making multiple jumps, it's just safer that way.
And you can disembark at any time.
Lyra?
Not looking at you, but handing you the disc again. The coordinates.
Let's do this.
I don't know why everyone is mad at Captain. She was probably just drunk when she put it.
Just do a quick astrogation. It's gonna be 2 purple.
2 purple, okay. And I have a rank in astrogation. 2 purple. You know what? I really want to get there. I'm going to take 4 boosts.
Take them, take them, take them.
Pick your battles.
Theme of the night.
Herg, how is Emrys?
All right, perfect.
She's good. She's
Oh,
sleeping
that's
like a kitten.
interesting. Okay, so those cancel each other out. Not good.
1
Good
success,
thing.
3 advantage.
Okay, so you plug it in. It would have been 10 minutes of just sublight engines getting there, but you just quickly just go in hyperspace, come immediately back out. You're now still in an area, empty space. However, you're getting a signal from your ship. It's sending sort of a strange message, kind of a repeating message, and
Help
your
me,
sensor's
Obi-Wan
picking
Kenobi.
up.
Only in my own dome.
Huh? Yeah. Aaron, you hear it, and you know that it is the Mako Club's internal distress signal.
Lyra, are you getting that?
Yep. What do you want? How do you want to handle this?
Great
Sensors are
fleet,
picking up
Aaron.
1 ship in the area.
We're picking up 1 ship in the area.
You know, fleet usually implies multiple ships.
I lost 4 people while you guys dallied in that base. Shut up, Faye. Can we make contact with that ship?
You do? And you're hearing a garbled voice. Hello? Who's this?
Lee Bob?
Oh my. Baron Majestic, is that you? I know your sweet masculine voice anywhere.
Thank you, Lee Bob.
No, it's me. It's Kyle.
Oh, Kyle. Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle.
It's okay. I'm so glad you're still alive.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad it's not Lee Bob. Lee Bob's an idiot.
I knew you were gonna make it out.
Great leader over here.
If you met him, you'd understand.
Not to bother you, but my ship is damaged and I could use some help as I'm about to lose life support.
Put it on our tab.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So you're picking it up. There's some sort of strange readings as you scan the ship, almost as if, for some reason, in about 11 minutes and 47 seconds, you would fully know the name of the ship. But until then,
Okay.
you know nothing. It's a strange reading. But
Oddly specific time.
it's a YT 2000, and you see it as it's kind of drifting, and you can see that its engines are out, and it's just kind of slowly moving through space.
Captain,
Yes.
perhaps if we jettisoned Aaron, we would have room for another passenger.
Perhaps. I say we suss out this crew member of his before we come to any final conclusions on that.
And then can
As
we
you
jettison
wish.
somebody? And then can we jettison somebody?
Sure.
All right.
You're in the cockpit? Okay, I step back in. I apologize for snapping.
No need to apologize.
Yes, there is need to apologize.
Hey, I know what it's like to feel responsible for a group of people. So I'm sorry. about your loss.
Thank you.
I think for now we set our differences aside and we'll do our best to help you recover what's left of your crew on this ship.
Thank you, Captain. And for what it's worth, that was almost an inspirational speech.
I guess I'll take almost.
I'm gonna stand. I'll step in the cockpit too.
Yep.
But I'm gonna stand above Aaron,
You are 9 feet tall, yes.
and I will say, "You apologized. That was good.
Thank you, Herg.
Do not snap or speak to the captain that way again."
Okay.
And I step out of the cockpit.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and do your pilot.
Yeah.
The plot thickens.
What's the difficulty?
2 purple.
2.
You know, I'm gonna take 2 boosts. Just
Why not?
Just
Why not?
help us on our way to victory. That was pointless. Oh my god, I got 2 triumphs, 2 failures, and an advantage.
2 triumphs, 2 failures. Hold up. Wait, but the triumphs count as successes.
Right. But
So
I
you
guess
just
I
you
guess
still
I
have
just
two.
have
You have
3
2 triumphs
advantage.
without the successes and the advantage.
Right.
So you have a failure.
I don't.
No, no failure.
There's
Cancel.
nothing. You can't call it a failure if there's nothing.
They don't succeed. It's
No,
fine.
no, you're right. That's
But
right,
if
yeah.
we, but the thing is,
Follow your
But
dreams.
you have an
than 3
advantage. You have an advantage and 2 triumphs.
I have 2 triumphs.
Okay. So
Dodge triumph.
your
Does have to count for something.
maneuver. Oh no, the
Yeah.
triumphs still count. The triumphs still count. So
It's
you're
like when you lose a little league game.
yeah.
But
But
you
you
triumph
gain
in
a
losing.
sword. Yeah.
They
You-
say, "Hey, you guys lost,
you learned a valuable
but
lesson
you
about
guys
teamwork.
got 2
Yeah.
triumphs."
God.
You're still
yeah.
gonna get that
Yeah.
snow cone.
Yeah. You just don't get the pizza party. I
makes
get,
sense.
that's how it works. So you take the Yojimbo in, and you're trying to maneuver it through, and you can see that there's some damage on this ship, and you kind of dock with it, and you kind of line up where the connecting ports are between your ship and its ship, and you feel like the thing's connecting. That being said, the damage from the ship, right, is causing a feedback on your ship.
Okay.
So it's the longer you stay connected, it's making it harder to maneuver.
Okay.
But you've connected, perfectly lined up. The connecting tubes have been synced, and your ship is connected to the ship.
All right. Aaron, would you like to lead the way on this rescue mission, since it is your ship?
Lear and I can go. I don't see any point in putting any of you in any. You've done enough.
That is a wise call. We'll go take care of it. I heard you had 2 spacesuits that we could use potentially, because I don't know what the vacuum is over there.
Apparently, we have 1. Isn't that right? Cool.
We have one.
Get out of that suit.
I'm not wearing the spacesuit.
Oh, what are you wearing?
This is mine. You can't have it. I mean, you
It's
can
the
have
ghillie
it.
suit.
You take it. Okay.
Captain,
Oh.
I do not trust them. Perhaps if one of us, or even Cool, went along with them.
You know, it would help me if I went over there.
Sure about the cool suggestion, but he is a droid. So
That is why I suggested him.
yeah.
I hold up my blaster carbine.
Oh,
do you
I
have
do
anything smaller?
not want to put that
Where'd
much
you get
responsibility
those?
in Cool's hands.
From her. He threw it to me, and I looked
He has
amazing.
gotten us
Remember?
this far.
Do you know how to use that?
Although,
I do,
accidentally,
but I prefer
most
something
of the
lighter.
time. So we need a suit to go to travel to the other ship, basically.
You don't
We're
need
not
one.
sure.
You just don't know what the atmosphere readings are.
All right.
Presumably, there's the person who's communicating in there, but
How about this? Since there is only 1 spacesuit, we will send 1 person to scout ahead, and Cool will go with you as backup. And then, in the event that all is well and we're able to breathe and function normally, we can send more.
Fair. Lyra, stay here.
May I suggest a proposal? Aaron, you take the spacesuit, and do you have just some sort of personal breathing apparatus, some sort of gas mask that I'll take? I'd rather have Aaron be secure. We'll both go over with your droid. It's the same thing, except I just need to make sure that I'm with him. Clear. I'm sure you have something.
We do, right?
Yeah.
We do? Perfect.
Yeah.
Great. Aaron, do you need to change, or are you okay with this?
Change.
No, I guess I gotta have a spacesuit on.
I guess we don't really have that much. You have the spacesuit.
You
I'm
have
sure
a
you'll
man
find
running
something.
out of air.
Just put the spacesuit on and get a move on.
Well, yeah, I'm putting on the suit.
She's helping you put the spacesuit on. As she does, she's like taking off one of your scarves and she ties it around the arm on the outside. Yeah. So she puts her breather mask on, and they are going through, connecting, and you all are in your ship. Cool is with them.
Oh, goody.
Do you still have the blaster card on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Done.
I hope they are able to rescue Kyle.
So you enter the ship. It's dark. It seems like power is being kind of conserved to certain functions of the ship.
That was my light noise.
Oh, yeah. You're safe inside your apparatus, and the readings that you get once you've made it to the other side is that there is atmosphere in here, but you are perfectly safe if for some reason you were pulled out of the ship. Right?
Got it.
But you're going through, and your instinct is to do what as you're inside?
Well, if we are able to come back, despite the feedback, cool? Yeah?
Yeah,
Can you send them an all clear and just let them know that atmosphere here is fine?
you got it.
Thanks, cool.
Captain.
Cool.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, I'm sitting here in deep space, just docked on a broken ship. How's it going with you?
Yeah, you know, it's pretty cool. Gotta get outside. Her took my ghillie suit though. Can you
Cool,
talk
we're
to
sort
her?
of on a time limit.
Oh
here.
yeah. You meat guys can breathe over here.
Understood.
Cool. That's my name. But also, I've heard that that's a phrase that you organics use. Cool.
I like this one.
Sure.
Cool. No, what should I do now? Should I follow him around or come
Yes.
back? Okay. I think he heard me say it, but he's inside a suit, so I think I'm fine.
I'm pretty sure he probably heard you, but I don't care.
Okay.
I heard you, it's fine.
I don't think he heard me.
This is a ship I would know this ship.
Yeah.
We're gonna head to the bridge.
Okay,
Cockpit.
so you make your way to the cockpit, and you find Kyle, who is kind of slunched over the controls. As you approach in, turns out, oh, very Majestic. It's so good to see you alive. We thought the worst. Lyra, I'm glad to see that you're here too. Pardon my confusion, Baron, but is that a battle droid?
A battle droid in a ghillie suit? Yeah, his name is Cool. He's fine.
He's also wearing.
Is he one of ours?
Well, he's a working associate. Let's get you off this ship.
Yes.
Kyle, what happened?
Maybe it's best. Oh, droid. I think there was some damage in the hull. If you wouldn't mind checking that out, making sure that it's safe. Baron, do you think that's a good idea for the droid?
I recognize Kyle's winking face, and I say, that's an excellent idea, Kyle. Cool, if you find anything neat, you can keep it.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna make you roll, but that's you sold them on.
Oh yeah. Wait till Herc sees my stuff.
Clink, 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 clink.
That handled him. Wait till the crew of the Yojimbo finds out how easily I handled their droid.
Baron, so much to tell you, and I need to do it as calmly as I can. You have to understand, a lot has happened in the short time since we left Kashyyyk. Well, we heard reports that the shuttle that was at the Lotus base was destroyed, where we knew that you were at, and we feared the worst. Unfortunately, the Imperial fleet came out of hyperspace, and they instantly started attacking ships. I regret to inform you that 2 of your ships have been destroyed, and 1 of them has been captured by the Empire. Unfortunately, the ship that was captured by the Empire was the Vault.
Well, that's shitty.
Yes, so we escaped as quickly as we could to the coordinates that we knew as the rendezvous, but as all the remaining ships arrived, time out. We're end of round 1. Oh. This is perfect. I'm making sure that I'm reading this right. Tier 1.
Light side.
Tier 1 light side. Okay.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
This will be revealed momentarily.
Oh.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the clock.
Okay.
We're going to start tier hour 2.
Okay.
Just jump straight back into it. Okay.
All right.
And this, I have no problem saying this. So this is battle hardened. This is a unlock that has permanent increases.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I
for
want it.
characters.
Oh.
Don't tease us.
Yeah.
When we came out of hyperspace, with the few ships that we had left, I don't know how it devolved so quickly, but without your strong, confident leadership, the Mako Club was divided. We had those that were willing to wait for you, knowing that you had survived, and then those that knew we had to continue on with our procedures. Unfortunately, the side that didn't have confidence in you was a larger group, and there was some fighting. I, of course, knew that I had to get off the ship, so I took this freighter. As I'm sure you know, it's the Indomitable, and I knew that you'd be coming. I believed in you, Baron, but the Mako Club, I just know that if you go back, they'll have to put aside this foolishness and respect you returning as the Baron Majestic.
And they're at rally point 3 now?
Yes. As you know, the constitutions that we placed them, they went to Bespin.
Sorry, which contingent went to Bespin?
The third rally point was at Bespin.
Okay.
That's where they went to.
Well, this just got interesting.
Can you tell me about your escape and what is the situation? I need to know what you need me to do, Baron. I'm yours to command.
Are you good?
I've been in the ship.
I haven't asked. I'm very rude.
Now that you're here, it is as if I had the most amazing rejuvenation by your presence.
Thank you, Kyle.
What are your orders, sir?
Well, this thing's not flying ever again.
Some simple repairs, I think we can fix it. I'm not technically savvy. At least we could maybe tow it. It seems like such a waste, and with resources at this point lacking.
That's true.
But of course, your wisdom, we can blow it up. I can set some charges if you don't want it around anymore.
Oh, what channel are they on again? 4? Was it 4?
Give it a shot.
4. Okay, I switched to channel 4. Faye?
Maybe try addressing me a little more politely,
Oh, it was
and then I'll
4.
respond.
It was 4. Captain Faye. Can I request your presence on the bridge of the Indomitable?
I'm assuming I'm not going to die from lack of oxygen.
No, Cool was supposed to check in with you and tell you that no, you were not.
Sure, he did, but wasn't sure how long this life support system was going to last.
Well, we're breathing fine so far.
Fine.
They could send someone that knows how to fix something. If this Faye.
Captain Faye, let's be
Captain
polite,
Faye.
Kyle. Faye?
I'm not hearing that.
Captain Faye.
Yes,
Kilara.
go ahead, Aaron Val.
Oh, Kilara. Is there anyone on the crew that can?
He's broadcasting for us.
On Channel 4,
yeah.
okay.
Is there anyone that can fix a ship?
Not on comms.
That's on comms, right?
That was on comms, yeah.
Yeah, but to Caleb, how do you feel about fixing a ship for them? Do we think it's worth it, or do we just abandon it?
Well, I would have to look at the ship to know. But I would like the opportunity to look at the ship.
All right. Aaron Val,
Hi, Kylara.
we'll send someone over to your ship, sending Caleb your way now to assess the situation and the damage.
Over.
Does this sound like they're sending someone over?
They're sending someone over.
Who are these people? Should I be, what's...
They're old friends. We all get along famously.
Oh, your old friends from the fancy box.
Yeah, those are the ones.
Oh,
You remember one of them put a knife to my throat for a while, and the others
I-
all just stared at me shifty.
I do very much remember this, sir.
Well, you guys are gonna get along great. Are you bleeding or anything?
I'm fine. Actually,
Okay.
well,
Are you fine in a culty sort of blind worship way, or are you like physically fine?
both?
That's what I like to hear, Kyle.
Remind me, I'll wait till we're in a better situation, but I didn't get to grab much as I was leaving with the indomitable, but I was able to grab one thing that it was the best I could do, but I have something for you. But it's best to just, will remind me once the ship is operational.
Is it close?
Yes, it is. I can go get it now. If you want.
Kyle, go get it now. Let's just go get it.
Kyle just runs off in this dilapidated,
Dark.
freighter.
Oh my god.
Fashion show. in the
He's got a
cockpit.
bounce in his step.
Caleb, you get to the kind of connecting tube between this ship and that ship. Before you leave the Ojimbo, though,
Yes.
is there anything you want to do?
Before I leave the Ojimbo,
You've been ordered to, or you've been asked to go do this, but I'm assuming you go.
I'm going to go, yes. No, I don't think there's anything I need to do beforehand. I have whatever tools I would need in my toolkit. So. No, but I do plan to try and see what's wrong with the ship as well as peek around at the ship as much as possible.
Okay.
Caleb, before you go, an old saying on Togoria. Do not go to be chasing what you falls. Stay close to the rivers.
And the lakes that I am used to, we have a similar saying.
All of the best cultures do.
Yes.
Good. Be
You
safe.
know the smell of passion still abounds around you.
Indeed.
You should be proud.
Should I go scrub myself off?
Doesn't bother me.
Good, because I don't want no scrubs. Good luck.
I'm going to hang out
love
the
you.
passenger of your friend's ride.
What was that, Caleb?
I was saying I'm going to hang out the passenger side of your friend's ride.
He was trying to holler that to you.
If you're trying to holler, next time use the comms, but well said. Well said. We're the best.
I forgot what we were doing.
I'm going to repair the
Going to the
indomitable.
ship. You go through the connecting tubes. You see Dark Freighter. You have some experience with kind of the YT series freighters. They're very common Carillion ships that a lot of smugglers and pirates use. So
This is a YT-2000.
correct. So you have a general idea of where you know certain components of the ship are. That being said, nobody's directly told you what you need to fix. So
Well, I should log into the ship's computer, I would think, and find out what is wrong.
Sure.
You've met up with us at this point.
I've seen no one
You've
yet.
just entered into the YT. At this point, you're still in the cockpit.
Well, I would head to the cockpit because
Great.
I think that would be.
Sure. So you get to the cockpit. You see Lyra, the Twi'lek, who's been aboard your ship, and Aaron Val.
Aaron, I am here to assess your ship.
There's not a lot to assess. I have a bad feeling we won't be jumping to lightspeed with this anymore, but whatever our best option is, help me figure it out.
Yeah, give me some time to figure that out myself.
Thank you.
And I will let you know.
Oh,
Kyle,
hello.
Caleb.
Caleb. Yes, I think we met briefly on Kashyyyk. You
Yes.
see a human holding some sort of like garment bag. Yes, are you here to help fix the indomitable?
Yes, you seem nervous.
No, I'm just so thankful you're here.
He also might be a little taken aback because I casually used his first name, his pirate name, and I apologize for. His pirate name is Left Eye.
That is me. Yes, Left Eye. That is me.
Because he has a stripe under his left eye, you see.
Naturally.
Of course.
Left Eye does hold some interest more than Kyle.
Captain, I made chili. I made some. You can eat it later.
Herc, can you also make some tea, boss? I will like some after. a
Right
review
away,
of the ship.
Caleb. Right away. Yes.
And what about your friends?
Those
Did you make enough for them too?
Of course. I'll check to see if we have that. But yes. I'll do it.
Let me. This is. He puts this bag gently over one of the kind of passenger seats in the cockpit. If you just, he goes to the front. Life support is failing. I could show you to where that's at. The other thing is we took some damage in our engines. It's just sublight. We can't make any sublight travel. Those are the two major things. But without that, there's not really much of a ship, is there?
No, not much at all. I'll start with life support.
Excellent. I think you can handle this from right here. I'll let you work. I don't want to interrupt. If I could just steal the Baron for just one quick moment, I'll let you.
Please.
Grabs the bag.
I follow. Caleb, I think Cool's around somewhere if you need him.
Thank you.
I knew that you had your adventurer's outfit, but I assumed that while you weren't adventuring, you would need something to kind of discuss and talk when you go back to the group, and then maybe, I don't know, if you have an adventurer's kit, you should need some sort of...
My negotiation outfit.
I brought your fancy suit.
Left eye. Bless you. I open up the garment bag and I spin.
You spin?
Oh my god.
And I'm wearing it.
And how would you describe it?
Amazing.
Fair enough.
You did a spin and now you're wearing it?
Yeah.
Did I hear that? Okay,
Yep.
just wanna make sure.
It's literally that.
Yes, it's perfect. That is the fancy
He
suit.
did a spin and now he's a black man in a scarf.
Yes. I am a very problematic pirate.
Go ahead and roll. You're gonna do your computers on this.
Of course. It's two.
Captain,
2 purple.
Yeah,
did Herc just say he made chili?
I think so.
How?
Come get your chili.
I wasn't aware that
Now, no one's around me now.
Correct.
we had such
So,
technology
I'm at
available
their-
on the ship.
I want
didn't
to
even
check
think we
their
had
computers
food
as
on the
well.
ship.
So I have
Sure.
2 things I'm attempting.
Okay, so which would you like to do first? Check the computers or fix life support?
Well, they just walked away, so I'll use the opportunity to check their computers.
So you're just gonna kind of Okay.
Okay.
So this is going to actually be then 3 purple.
That's why I was telling you. And let's compensate with 4.
4 boosts.
Make it 5.
Dang! Pick your battles.
Caleb's going to work.
I
Oh,
found
no,
some
I'll get
freeze-dried ingredients to make a sort of a
Help me out with
Togorian
this. We
stew.
got lots of advantages.
Or chili for
Oh,
shorthand.
wait, these cancel,
Rationing
right?
the whole time?
Right?
I
These
found
are
this-
cancel.
yeah,
That's a bad one.
No.
What goes into Torian stew?
Sad thing that's like a.
Hopefully no spice.
That's the
one,
one.
that's the one.
Yeah, sorry.
So that goes.
Not that it matters, I'll probably eat it anyway.
This
Out of curiosity.
and-
Some beets, some cauliflower, some jerky
That
type
takes one of
meat.
these away.
This goes away.
Perfect. There you go.
All right, so we have 2 successes
Water.
and 4 advantages.
Okay. So
Broth.
you
It's
have
food. I'll
your
take it.
data pad with you, and you download quickly, as you know, and to your knowledge, without kind of setting off any alarms, that you have the flight records and the kind of transponding records of the Indomitable to your data pad.
Okay. I will review those later.
Yep.
For the sake of time, and then I will
Do
try to separe
Yep.
the life,
the
life report.
The life report, yeah. So do your computers again.
Which is just the 2
2 purple.
difficulty now. I'm not as worried about.
Herc, what
Hopefully I
exactly
can fix
were
it.
the freeze-dried ingredients that you found?
I fixed it.
Cool, had a secret stash.
Okay, so this.
Beats.
Freeze-dried beets, cauliflower.
Yes.
Okay, so. Oh, no, not so good. So I got a triumph and a failure and a disadvantage.
Okay. You managed to get life support back on, but you had to kind of do some MacGyver-esque techniques to get the system back online. So it's temporary on, but you know that it's gonna only kind of get it. You basically jump-started a dead battery, right? So you've only fixed the problem temporarily, but you know that it's gonna need to be replaced soon and could run the risk of going out again. But momentarily, life support is back on.
Well, that's a win.
And there was one other system that was just the
The
damage.
engines, yeah.
Just the engines. All right, then I will head over to the engines
Okay.
next.
So as you,
And peek and look
yeah,
everywhere.
as you're looking everywhere, as you walk back out the cockpit, Aaron is completely different outfit than what he was wearing before in that brief time that you fixed the life support. And him and Kyle / Left Eye and Lyra are all there. They're like, oh my, you seem to have gotten it working. You have that's fantastic news.
Unfortunately, it is only temporary. The system will need to be replaced. I cannot guarantee how long it will work.
You did what you could. Thank you.
Well, it's
We need a solution in the meantime. Closest planet we can drop this thing off in.
it would be the second rally point. We should probably go, or
Would
the
be
third rally
Bespin?
point. We should go to Bespin, and that's where we need to go to meet with the rest of the crew. We could easily, once we get the whole matter resolved, we could
Okay.
repair this.
Thoughts, and be completely honest with me.
Yes.
When we arrive at Bespin,
Mhm.
are we going to be rallying with friends? Or some of the more Jum Dibby members of the group?
They were the ones that decided that you were lost and wanted to move forward with taking the Mako Club in their direction, but I'm confident in your abilities, Baron Majestic, that all you need to do is just talk to them and they'll understand that you are alive, and that's what started the whole thing. But to answer your question, it was some of the pirate kings that were of the old guard.
Okay. Thank you, Left Eye. Lyra, if you can assist here and
She goes to the cockpit. I'll do what I can here. Kyle, Left Eye, I don't go. Take Caleb to the engines. Baron, I think maybe now that we have this under control, it's best for you to go back to the other ship since the life supports here is. And thank you for fixing it, but if it could go out any moment, you're best safe on the other ship.
On the same page as usual. It's more of like a.
It's your traveling music.
Yes.
Left Eye looks at
Traveling
Caleb and is
device.
like, I'll take you to the engines if you do you have everything you need.
I do. Yes.
Come follow me. So he starts leading you through the ship, and as again, you've turned on life support systems. After a few more seconds, the lights come on. Lyra's turning on systems from the front of the Indomitable, and as the lights come on, you see Cool. It's walking out of like the back end area of the ship. Scarves are tied all around his body.
Oh no.
Oh, Caleb, hey! I got some pretty good loot back there if you want to grab some of these. You can put them on your tendrils. And...
And by loot, you mean exclusively scarves.
I mean, there were a lot of scarves. I mean, it's exclusively scarves back there, but there's some pretty. I mean, look. And he starts to.
Cool, I believe on most planets there's a thing called too much fashion.
You're right. This one was too much.
He takes one of them off and he hands it to you. But he's still like covered in them.
Thank you.
There you go. Yeah.
Put it in one of my many
You
various
can put it on
pockets.
right now. It's fine.
I think I will save it for a rainy day.
Good idea. Oh yeah. Oh crap! I'm supposed to watch.
Do you have
Aaron.
any longer scarves? 12 inches or a yard, rock harder if
I mean,
it's
there's
sagging.
a lot back there. You can probably find it.
I'll keep this one.
Okay. Okay. Well, I need to go find Aaron or something. So, you're good here?
Where were you?
I was getting the scarves, the loot in the back.
Other than the scarves, what else did you see? Cool. Can I talk them in binary?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
I haven't had my binary
Yeah.
thing.
You don't have it,
Roll
but
card.
yeah. You're just talking to him, so
Sure.
yeah.
So, bleep blop blibbity bleep.
Zero, uno, zero.
What else did you find or see back there other than just
So,
scarves?
real talk though, because we're talking in like the purest of languages.
Yes.
This ship is pretty nice, and I feel like we could totally use it.
Interesting.
I mean, I don't know about you. These guys look like kind of pushovers. I'm just saying. We could take it. Captain could be best captain of 2 ships. We could have a fleet.
Did you check the cargo hold by any
That's
chance?
where I
Bob?
found the scarves. There's a lot of scarves back
And
there.
you found literally only scarves.
It was like that and with some sort of suit. But then some guy like ran in, grabbed it, giggled, and ran off.
Thank you. Cool.
Yep. Like I said, let me know when we need to take it over.
And he does he doesn't because he has just like slits for eyes. He just turns his head.
I will assume you are winking
That's a
at
wink.
me.
I can't. You meatbags have weird like.
With his left eye.
How does he bend his neck?
It's like his whole body just kind of turns.
Cool, why don't you head back to the Yojimbo?
Yep.
You got it.
I'll head to the engine room.
Okay, so you're there
I'm there.
with Kyle. I'm sorry. Were you speaking numbers to the droid?
He understands that better. He's easily confused, that one.
I mean, those B1s are notoriously kind of stupid.
They are.
Please, if you flashlights and you see the damage that's where the engines are at. Go ahead and do a mechanics check.
Getting everything. With my mechanics 2, intelligence 3. 3.
It's going to be 3 purple.
And let's use 1 boost. Cool likes the ship. Oh, not bad. So this cancels this.
Yeah, and then that stays, and then that
Cancels
is,
one of those.
It cancels, yeah, so 1 disadvantage, but 2 success and a triumph.
2 success, a triumph, and 1 disadvantage.
Okay. Very similar to your experience with the life support systems. You just are in your element. You spend a lot of time on your different outposts that you're at, fixing things. You just kind of get back to it's the equivalent of when you are back in a body of water. You just feel natural here. And so despite kind of the craziness of your adventures with the Yojimbo, you haven't really been doing much of this kind of work, and it feels good to get back to it. So as your kind of hands are moving across, fixing things, time kind of distorts around you, and as you kind of wipe your hands from it, you've repaired the engines, plus some additional damage that was there that wasn't noticed, which was to the hyperdrive. So the hyperdrive is fixed. But much like the life support system, the sublight engines are extremely damaged and should probably be replaced, as they are on the verge of potentially crapping out at another moment. But as of now, everything is roaring to life, and oh wow, you fixed it. Wow, you really are good.
Yes, I was able to fix the engines and the hyperdrive.
Oh,
but the sublight engines will need to be replaced as well.
Okay.
But it's the best I could do with what I have here.
It's a lifesaver for sure. Okay. Well, I guess should I escort you back to your ship? Did you want to be? I don't know what's the deal that you've made with everybody. Would you like to stay on board? Can I get you something?
No, I think I will be fine. I will return to my ship.
Perfect. Excellent.
Thank you, Left Eye.
Yep, that is me. I am Left Eye. It's not made up right then at all. Not Kyle. Left Eye is what
Again,
they call
you seem nervous for some reason, Left Eye.
No. Just it's
There it is again.
When the Baron Majestic isn't around, his presence is just so soothing. It's just I'm just I've been at space for a long period of time. I'm just so happy that you're here. Thank you so much. You were saying you were leaving?
Kyle, I am a Nautilin. I'm very good at sensing emotions. I'm leaving.
Okay, good. That's what you said, and that's what you're doing. Left Eye. Me.
I'm glad you feel so relieved.
Nailed it. He kind of walks off.
Get it, Kyle. I'm back on the Yojimbo.
You're back on the Yojimbo. You've gotten out of. I guess you put on. You didn't need to put your spacesuit back on because you knew that there was. Yeah.
Oh, God,
so
burn
as
it.
everyone's in the Yojimbo,
Burn that
just
spacesuit.
door to the connecting tube just opens up, and Aaron Val walks in, completely different outfit than he was wearing before.
Wait, I'm not even gonna ask. Okay.
Where's my damn spacesuit?
Oh, that. Did you want to keep that?
Yeah, I'm already down by one. I would like to have one for use in case of emergency.
I'll make sure Left Eye brings it.
Left eye?
Kyle, you met.
Sort of.
He was my knife guy. Do you remember my knife guy?
Oh, the whelp?
The Whelp.
That's
yeah,
how he
that would
introduced
be
himself.
such a better name for him. I already named him Left Eye, though. I can't keep track sometimes.
You hear metallic feet.
Yeah, I was watching him the whole time. Hey, there you are. I was right behind him.
Oh, that's a lot of my. A deal's a deal. I told you could keep whatever you found, and your droid's worth about 500 million credits right now.
How much money do you spend on scarves?
Oh, I'm a pirate. I didn't spend any.
Cool walks his way back into the ship.
Well, okay. Updates. 1, Caleb, fantastic. Keep him. 2, do you remember before all of this went down, and we had our reunion, and this is pre-Kashyyyk on the Alliance ship. We all had a joyful reunion. You were very happy to see me. I had a ship there,
Is this
as well
when we
as.
shot at you? Is this the time we shot at you?
Yeah, but you were you were doing it in like a friendly way.
Yes.
Yeah, remember when
Sure.
you threatened me with a knife? That's this is the period I'm talking about. Well, anyway, to get to the point, remember when I had a ship and a lot of armed pirates that were under my employ, and seemingly unlimited resources, and everyone was just having the time.
I recall.
Alderanian wine.
Yeah, there was the Alderanian wine, the knives. Funny story. When everything went down at Kashyyyk, the Empire also attacked my fleet. And unfortunately, a lot of my fleet is pirates, and they don't necessarily have the what's the word I'm looking for?
Testicles.
Testicle. Thank you, Harry. Don't exactly have the testicles to sort of use a sort of grosser term. And there was
Scientific, anatomical kind of term.
absolutely.
Would you prefer scrot?
Yeah, actually, that's perfect, Herb, because basically what happened is my fleet was cut from throat to scrot, to use one of my friend's terms. I'm reaching
I
up
think
to
you
pat
used
you on
it
the
backwards,
shoulder.
actually.
Okay, well,
I've done
then
that
they
too.
were
Fair.
started at the throat.
Yes.
Well, I think that's what happened. Long story short, there was a small insurrection. The Mako Club is incredibly splintered, to possibly not existing anymore. Most of them have gathered at our third rally point in Bespin. So my thought is, if you would like to get paid, and I would like to pay you because I promised you payment, we meet up with the rest of my fleet at Bespin while I can get the Indomitable repaired, and I can either unite the clans, as it were, or fight them all and get the money.
Why do I feel like I'm going to regret agreeing to help you?
Look, I would just give you the scarves, but now your droid is wearing them and they're worthless with all that grease.
What? I was gonna go remove those scarves and put them away for safekeeping and money. They're useless now?
No. Well, I mean, they might not be, just to the less educated.
Oh, Herg, they're not worth anything. Don't worry about it.
Who wants to
well,
go to Bespin?
I
Cloud
don't think
City.
want is really the right word, but
Oh, Kylar Faye, you truly belong there among the clouds.
Captain, honestly, that was a pretty good line.
well, what's going on with this other ship? Are we taking it with us? Do we need to abandon it?
Two things are going to happen. It's going to fly there of its own volition, or we tow it. Caleb's still working on it.
Oh, I really like option one better.
Oh, as do
Caleb,
I.
Yes, Captain.
how's it going on the ship over there? Apparently, we're all making a little sojourn to Bespin.
Bespin. Bespin is nice this time of year,
In lots of
yes.
places.
I hear they've put in windows.
Yeah, I hear nice things about it too.
You know
So-
what? You know
Caleb,
Yes,
apparently there's an abandoned spacesuit there. You should put it on for safety.
I will bring it, yes.
Great.
Io, do you know what I really like about you? For as long as we've been friends, you've never actually answered any question I've ever asked you. It's just impressive. I just wanted to
wouldn't
let
say
you know
that.
that I was impressed.
Ask me a question.
What's your favorite way to punch someone?
Well, there's a variety of ways.
There she goes again! I love it.
And she is telling the truth. She loves a variety of ways of punching
No,
people.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm imagining some right now.
On your comms, it's not 4. You have a different.
Not for.
Is it 5?
I don't want to. I'm not spoiling it.
Pirate business.
It's literally like, Aaron. It looks
Aaron,
like.
what kind of way do you like to punch
Oh,
people?
That's the cat creature.
Aaron,
isn't it?
what do you? What's it?
This
What's
is- so
what's
he's
going
not
through your
with his
head
wife
right
right
now?
now?
You gonna,
Is that-
you
is
gonna,
that 'cause it's-
what are you gonna do when you
seems
get to
like
Cloud
all
City?
he's doing
What's the
is
first
just
thing
being
you're
in
gonna do
that-
when you get to Cloud City, Aaron? Have you
Should
been
I
to
call
Cloud
back?
City
I'll call
before?
back. Call me back
you
later.
been there
We're
before?
ready to go. The ship is ready.
Have you? Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom.
What is his deal? It's just that his wife is here and she's off somewhere, but then he still just kind of gets into this region. And I feel like he knows that if he breathes on my neck, it's sort of a thing. And so he just goes out of his way to do it. I just.
It's Herg.
He spent a lot of time amongst humans and otherwise.
And who knows why he does the things he does half the time.
That's fair. Hang on, let me take this. Lyra,
Yes.
I think it's quiet. Go.
Perfect. Awesome. Ship is repaired.
Were
We
you
need-
guys talking about me?
Go.
In case anybody had any. Oh, I'm so sorry, Huron.
So loud.
Oh, so sorry. Apologize.
It's okay. I understand the mistake.
They repaired the ship, ready to go. On your command. Bestman, plugged in. I'm waiting for him to. He's not. Okay, good. So, we're ready to go when you're ready.
Who wants to go to Bestman?
Again, want, not really the word, but willing, fine.
Road trip. Lyra, punch it.
Well, I
Well,
mean.
wait, Lyra, undock.
Yes, yes. I knew clearly from your infinite wisdom what you meant was disengage. Is everyone from. Are you staying aboard their ship? Or
I'm staying aboard here because we're finally getting along.
Are you sure that's wise?
It's a fantastic idea. No one has glared at me in. How long have I been back aboard?
7 minutes.
It's been a great 7 minutes, Lyra.
Should I send Kyle aboard?
No, keep Kyle over there.
Okay. I think.
Really chatty.
Oh, good.
Wait, there's another person?
Well, I will disengage and just let me know when you're ready. You
Great.
Oh,
If you can find my pistols between now and Bestman, I'd
I'll
appreciate
have Kyle get on it.
it. Thank you.
Okay, so
I
you're
guess we're going to
all
Bestman.
on the Yojimbo. Not including so Kyle, Left Eye, and
Lyra.
Lyra are aboard the Indomitable.
And you're back aboard the Yojimbo?
Yep.
I am here.
Spacesuit all
Yes.
aboard.
Spacesuit all aboard.
Throw me a real good, super simple astrogate check. It's gonna only be one purple.
100%. Only one purple? Awesome. You know what?
Just like old times.
Just
you
to
guys.
just
Just
to make
like
sure
old
that this
times.
goes well, I'm gonna take a boost and I'm gonna take an ability.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Listen, things have gone horribly, terribly wrong for me in the past.
Wait, who's on the ship? Kyle, Lyra, and who else? That's
Just
it?
the two of them are over there.
Perfect.
We're on the Indomitable.
2 success, 2 advantage.
Okay, you plug it in. You kind of sync up with Lyra and the Yojimbo and the Indomitable. Go through hyperspace.
And we're back in hyperspace.
Is there anything anyone specific wants to do for the Yojimbo?
I'm checking all my pirate internet-y things.
Pirate internet-y things.
And I was going to check a message earlier.
Yes.
And I would like to.
Ladies
Okay.
first.
Yeah.
And I will take a moment to rest
Yes.
with my data pad.
Yes. Okay. So pirate things.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Oh, I
figure out where my
forgot that we
fleet
did
is.
Cool.
You're checking your socials.
Yeah.
See if anybody's checked in anywhere.
Just boring standard, is anyone alive, day jobby stuff.
Everything matches up to what you've been told by Left Eye. It seems like they're from the messages that you're reading. They all went to Bestman.
Okay. I need to probably send a some kind of Cody update to my best friend and benefactor.
Okay. What do you want to say?
Dear Darth Vader,
Dear Palpatine!
I miss you.
Kind of sucks.
How you doing?
My crew all betrayed me.
I can't believe that our junior year is over already. Have a great
Summer's
summer. I'm gonna say this, but in code words.
Okay.
Hey, Randall. Remember that time that my fleet fell apart out from under me? It happened again. Not sure how many of our operatives are alive. Not sure if Operation People Moving is still happening. Heading for Rally Point 3, please advise.
Okay.
Your friend,
You're going
the
to
Baron Majestic,
do a computer
Aaron Val.
computer skill.
Even Disney gave
none
up
of
on
that.
Operation People Mover.
Did you want these?
Sure.
Yeah.
So if I'm rolling just based on my characteristics, it's 2
Yep.
blue.
It's going to be 3 purple.
Blue?
No, green.
Green. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Blues are extra.
Speaking of blue, though,
How many purple?
3 purple.
Look at this.
How many blues do I have?
There is 2 purple, 3 green that you could add to this. This is basically you trying to encrypt it.
Yeah, I'm gonna add a blue and a green.
A blue and a green.
Okay.
Roll it.
Roll it. Oh,
That one.
Solid.
that went well.
Yeah.
Success.
3 successes.
Tres
I did it.
success.
Okay, so you send it off confident that despite you sending it from the Ojimbo, it's encrypted. That if anyone was looking or recording, wouldn't be able to open it.
Cool. Sorry, I'm just knocking over all our
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
I take out my data pad as
Take out
well.
your data pad. You have one message,
Okay.
and it's response to the message that you had sent.
Which one? I sent a couple.
You sent a couple.
Yeah.
This is to the mysterious message
Okay.
that you had sent in response to that message saying, hopefully this is what
This
we're
is
looking
me.
for.
Yeah.
We've spent a lot of credits trying to find you. This is your family.
I open it.
And you had responded back with,
Yes. I don't
have a
I don't have an aunt. Who
An
is
aunt.
this?
The response is, if this is who we think it is and who you are, you were taken when you were young, so you not knowing your family makes sense. But we are. We love you, and we're trying to find all of you.
I don't respond.
Okay.
And I close my data pad.
Okay.
And I'm just sitting here with the blood drained from my face.
Yep.
You good? You look like you were just told you could never kick anyone ever
I'm
again.
sorry, what?
I said, you good?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I don't believe that because you're not being cryptic or violent, but
Everything's fine.
okay. If it's not fine, you know, we can do friend things.
Can we?
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Herc, do we have anything else in the mess?
No.
All right.
Cool comes up.
No.
Hey, Dio, this is.
He just places a bottle of alcohol. He's like,
This is my cut from the gang.
What? Where did? Wait,
You
what?
you can have it.
He said it was his cut from the gang.
From the. Oh, I'm not even gonna ask.
Those tables and chairs are friends of his.
They're my gang. Yeah.
You have a gang?
Yeah, it's tables and chairs and furniture.
And where did you get the? Where have you been keeping this?
I mean, I get put in the box a lot.
In the what?
Huh? It's yours.
and he just walks off.
I don't. Herg, do you smell anything suspicious coming out of that bottle?
No. As far as I know, no. Do you want to drink it?
Don't say anything. I take a swig straight from the bottle.
Caleb, you're looking over the reports that you took from the Indomitable. It is all of the records of basically its trip to Kashyyyk and shortly thereafter. So you're reading all of this information of these logs of these ships going up and down from the Mako Club to the Rebel Alliance's different bases. You're reading these reports of the fact of kind of this incident that happened at Lotus Base and this destruction of the shuttle when those probe droids kind of detonated in there. and you're
Oh,
reading
stuff I
more and
know
more
already.
reports of 3 of the ships were disabled above Kashyyyk. Everyone left, and then there was some sort of incident at that second rally point. At that instance, the log stopped, but you have all of this information of kind of what was happening in Kashyyyk, above the orbit of Kashyyyk, and briefly at that second rally point, which was some sort of internal struggle and Kyle taking the Indomitable. But then that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Sensors are going off. Then
Nothing
you'll be
about
arriving.
shipments, right? Nothing about shipments whatsoever.
Nothing. None of Indomitable's shipments. There was track
Or his
records.
fleet, any of the Mako.
You just saw that transportation, that cargo was being transported, but there were no manifests of it. So you just knew that things were being moved.
Cargo.
Cargo. Sensors.
Cargo.
Sensors are indicating that you're going to be coming out of hyperspace.
All right.
So what's up with Cool and his gang?
I don't care. I'm gonna go check up on my wife.
Echoing the sentiments.
Good talk, good talk,
Everybody
good
else.
talk, good talk, good talk, good talk.
Boop.
All right. Arriving at Bestman any moment.
Yojimbo comes out. Indomitable is right next to you. You see this kind of orangish planet of Bestman, and there's not a lot of traffic around it, and there's not a lot of kind of cities on it because it's a gaseous planet, but you have indications of where you're supposed to go to from Lyra, so you know that you need to go to one of these kind of floating cities that's named Cloud City,
Oh wow, I'm shocked.
and you have the coordinates.
All right. Well, off we go to Cloud City then.
Okay. Herg, you're going to the back to check on Emrys. Should I be concerned of what's going on, or are we okay?
We're going to be rid of the spice very soon. Off of the bridge. How are you? Are you okay?
I would be lying if I'm saying I need you to do it as fast as possible.
I understand. What else do you need? Do
Just-
you need anything? Do you need water? Do you need food?
I would like to hydrate, yes. We've been in the box quite a bit. Water or some, I smell some.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not I can't move, so I'm just going to stay here. Great.
Are you serious? You can't move?
You make your way,
You can get up if you want.
if I wanted to. But, entering the atmosphere,
Yeah.
moving. So go ahead and do a pilot,
Okay.
real quick.
Okay. What's the difficulty?
Do a.
It's going to be 2 purple.
Okay.
Do a barrel roll.
2 barrel.
Oh, let's take that boost, just for fun.
Yep.
And I got 2 success, 2 advantage.
Okay. So you are moving with Lyra, kind of mirroring your movements. As you guys move closer, you're given these coordinates to where to land.
Captain, land over there.
Ooh. Boo!
Right over there.
And you land, and you're side by side with the Indomitable on a platform, exterior, Cloud City. It's day.
Yeah. They seem awfully welcoming. Usually when we enter planets, somebody hails us before we get there and we have to try to justify ourselves.
Aaron, was this your doing?
I mean, we've worked together before. It's a decent relationship. I think. Lyra?
You think?
Yes.
We're on the good side of things on Cloud City, or are we on the they want to shoot us side?
They don't want to shoot us. We also haven't really dealt with them. We're on the haven't caused enough problems to be kicked out
I
side.
love that list. Everything's fine. Let's go find my fleet that may or may not try to kill us.
Let's pay us.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've got they have that. That's the other part of that problem.
They have the money.
I don't understand. Isn't credits in data pads?
For the purposes of the scenario and story.
There's both hard currency and there's like a digital transfer. So there are physical credits.
I don't understand money.
When you're dealing in the shadier sides of the exchange of
must be
currency,
physical.
yes.
Good enough.
Okay.
And he is a pirate after all.
Baron, should I leave Left Eye, I guess is what we're calling him here on the Indomitable?
Left Eye stay with the ship.
Excellent. So I will meet you outside when you're ready. I noticed that you had your fancy outfit when you boarded the Ujimbo. Should I bring your adventurer's outfit, or
Fetch my fear-inspiring outfit.
I'll see what we have?
Oh, God. All right. Cloud City. Let's see what this place is all about.
Captain, may I accompany you and whoever else is going?
Of course.
Me and Amres are going to rest our genitals hurt, so we will.
I'm sorry, are you coming with us or not?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You feel a paw on your shoulder. She's taller than you, so she turns you around.
Uh-huh.
She puts both on your shoulder, and then one on your hand.
I knew you could move.
Be safe. And she just squeezes a little bit harder on your shoulder. But please take care of what we asked.
I understand. I put my paws on her paws. Do not go to be chasing waterfalls. Please. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you are used to.
We have a similar saying on my home.
What? Really?
Yeah. I know you want something or nothing at all, but don't go too fast.
Beautiful.
It really is a nice universal sort of sentiment.
Nuzzle, nuzzle. Captain, may I speak to you privately, please?
Of course.
Captain, I need to obtain the spice so that I can try to sell it and remove it off of the ship.
I think that this is a prime place to potentially get a good buyer.
Is there a lot of wealthy people that like to boop their nose?
Yeah, if that's the way that you wish to understand it.
Yes. Okay, where is it? Can you fetch it? On your way out.
Don't remember where it is.
There's certain people who have spice still from
Yeah.
when you guys were on our ship.
But is there also a large crate of it?
The large crate of it was delivered to the Rebel Alliance.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
But
They
some
took
of
it
us
for
still
some-
have it.
Some of
On our-
people have
Like
it
on
their
us, like
person.
physically on
Right.
us?
Some of us.
Well, Caleb does because
You did it. Yeah.
He was the one that seduced the guy into us giving him less.
Steven.
What I have in
Good
my
old
pocket.
Steven.
I have lots of things in my
You've
pocket.
left a lot of broken hearts in the galaxy.
They were there for the breaking. Have we left the ship? Or
I still have some. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't
have some?
trade all of mine away.
You still have like a, I think you have some packages.
Yeah, I have some pouches.
Best heroes ever.
Yep.
Do I have drugs?
Yeah.
I don't think you
I
took
genuinely
any.
don't. I
think I
genuinely
have
don't
drugs.
remember.
I still have drugs.
I
Two of us
drugs.
still
I got the
have
drugs.
Catherine Chaos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Nah,
check in
I'll
with
find
Virgo.
out. They'll turn up eventually.
Yeah, she's just been very distant, but in like the bunks.
Virgo, do you have any drugs on you?
Oh yeah, because
That's a
she
very-
like infused some.
It's a very broad question, Herg. I just need to be alone.
Virgo, I need spice that you have on you.
Is there someone back there?
Go ahead and roll.
That's
Virgo.
Virgo. You haven't met her
She's
yet.
been invisible for a couple of weeks.
Oh.
She's very much a part of our crew.
What am I?
Use your negotiate on this.
My presence. Erkideki. I'm gonna use
Old
both
school.
of my setback, one of my difficulty, and one of my
Dang.
deficiency dice.
Get that drugs off the ship.
How difficult is it? How difficult
It's
is it?
gonna be 2 purple
Pick your
and
battles.
1 natural setback.
Okay.
She really wants to be alone.
Damn it. Shit. shit.
Oh no.
A failure. 3 advantages. Shit. Please, Virgo, please. If you give me the drugs, I'll be your best friend.
Great.
I'll give you this to go away. And she hands you
Is this spice?
a packet, of what looks like drugs.
Is this all of it?
Look, Herg, I'm really not in the mood, so just take it and go.
Okay, I will, but here's the thing. If you have any, my 9.5 foot tall wife, cat, may kill you for it. Because she can smell it. So, I'll see you later. Unless you want to give me more.
She just looks back at you.
Virgo, man, that's cold. Goodbye, Virgo. Feel well. Feel better.
As you briefly leave, you do a quick turn back, and she seems to just be staring out the bunk.
Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Not at you, but past you at a panel that's on the wall.
Okay, I'm leaving now.
Yeah.
Last chance to give me some drugs. Okay, fine. I leave.
Okay. Cool. You guys depart Yojimbo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pull Io aside before we depart. Do you think it best that we leave? You know,
Lyra, yes, I know. Let's leave her here.
no,
Oh,
the thing we talked about earlier
with Virgo?
on the ship.
But do you think it wise that we take it with us? Because you know what happened last time.
I remember. But my worry is if we leave it here, then she could go missing along with it. Whereas if we take it with us, even if one of us tries to do something, at least we would be in the presence of others to help mitigate that behavior.
Who are you suggesting carries the thing with them? I'm not touching that thing.
Well, you're the only one who doesn't seem to have been horribly affected by it.
Because I haven't touched the thing yet.
What if you just took one of the scarves that Cool took from Aaron Val, and you could wrap it around the thing so you wouldn't physically be touching it, and you could use gloves and...
I know, but last time when we were in the temple, Virgo did the exact same thing with one of her scarves, and she used gloves, and look at her right now.
Maybe it takes time to affect a person. So maybe if you took it, we could get rid of it quickly enough that you wouldn't be affected.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Captain, is everything all right?
Yeah, everything's great. Just making sure we take all of our potential collateral with us on the off chance that
I'm
Aaron
armed up and ready to go, Captain.
Val
Waiting
can't
for
deliver.
you.
No, Cool, you stay here.
No, but I can really come aboard. I got all these scarves.
No, I think that you should stay.
Please don't leave me alone with the tall cat lady.
You won't be alone. Virgo's staying with you.
Please don't leave me alone with the tall cat lady and Virgo.
And Archie will stay behind too.
Oh, okay.
You could teach him how to guard the ship.
Exactly. He needs to learn from an expert.
Yeah.
Well,
Meanwhile, I've changed again.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Captain.
Back into the adventurers.
No, this is the
You've left and
the
met
threat-
up with.
Yeah, this is the threatening business outfit.
Perfect.
Yeah. I have like a Carol Danvers kind of faux hawk somehow.
are you familiar with Bespin at all? Cloud City?
I might be.
Okay.
Can I be familiar with Cloud City at all?
Do a roll.
Yeah.
Do outer rim.
Got it.
Super.
Captain is best captain.
Okay. Why does this keep going dark? And then
3 purple.
3 purple. I feel like this is important. I'm taking those abilities. Oh no. Battery empty, powering off. Okay, well, anyway. I got
Charge it to like
I got a backup.
12%.
I got a backup. Okay. So I already have 3 because of my intelligence.
Yep.
I'm going to take the other 2, and you
Yep.
said 3 purple.
Yep.
All right. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay, goodbye. And wow. Okay. Wow, many successes. I got 6 successes and 3 disadvantage.
Dang.
Okay.
You have a house here.
So
I do.
you've spent
And she owes rent.
a lot of time
And I overrun.
on Bespin,
Yep.
You have hooked
and you
up
know
a
it
window.
thoroughly. Mm-hmm. The only problem is, because you spent a lot of time here, you feel like
People might.
people will
Know me.
probably see who you are. And just a little bit extra, because you've been thinking about certain things on the ship. You've always thought about maybe spending time on Bespin with a certain someone. And
Okay.
those emotions are coming back to you.
Great. Awesome. Yep. Well, I've.
With that, we're going to end
Ooh.
round 2 already.
Tier 3 light.
Tier 3 light.
What do those yellows and reds mean?
Yeah.
Those yellows and reds?
The
Yeah.
tier dice.
By all
don't
of
worry
our
about
names.
that.
Oh,
Pay
okay.
no attention to that.
Oh, come on.
Next week, something new's coming.
But tier 3 light side, reading this shit right, everyone has been through some different trials and tribulations, but as you continue to grow and experience all these things together or independently, you learn different things, and you guys get in a lot of tough scrapes. Everyone permanently is increasing their range defense
Ooh.
Range.
by 1. This
Okay.
makes it harder to shoot you. So anytime
range
someone
Is that
tries
under
to the very top of your
combat skills?
Where is that? Oh,
Top right.
defense, range.
Range.
I see.
Yep.
Wait.
So
Where?
mine went from 1 to 2.
Oh.
No, it's up here.
Oh, cool.
Normally, that's based off
Not your ranged
where that?
attack.
not your range attack.
It's up at the very top.
Very,
right
very
under Edge
top.
of the Empire.
Oh.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
It's a
I'm going to make a mental note of that
Range
later.
Raised by
defense.
1, yes?
Yep.
0.
Permanently by 1.
Okay. I think I'm out of lead.
I think
Normally,
mine
that's through
was
like
0
armor and
previously,
stuff.
so-
but
Thank you.
This is just
Okay.
life.
All right.
Life.
Life.
Life. Thank you. No,
That
no,
was
thank
Thank
awesome.
you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Anyway.
I'm going to reset the clock.
Yep.
This is our third and final round. It could not necessarily go the full time. It could end 5 minutes from now, 20 minutes from now, 30 minutes from now. We don't know. But we're in the last tier, and it's called the gangs. So cool. And the gangs. This is their first haul.
Oh, jeez.
We all remember? They're smugglers.
Yep.
What have they been smuggling?
Smuggler droid.
And with that, I'm going to start this.
Please just let it be a can of garbage or something. It better not be like a freaking Rancor or something. Oh, I got a Rancor. It's on your ship.
Our ship is so crowded.
You're on Bespin.
Yep.
You are having this conversation. Aaron's already left. He's gone down the ramp. He's changed into his intimidating clothes. Caleb, have you decided to leave, or are you still on board?
Yes, is Left Eye not coming with us?
Left Eye staying on board their ship.
To rest up. Rest in peace, Left Eye.
Oh.
And Lyra's coming with you? Is that what you told her? She told you let Left Eye stay on board, but she's
Yeah,
handing you
she's
stuff.
not gonna
with-
not.
Yeah,
come.
she's coming. But you guys are still
We're still talking.
talking about
I don't like this idea. How familiar are you with Cloud City?
Oh, I've been here. I've spent some time here in the past.
So you know of a place where we could properly dispose of this and not ever think about it ever again?
I might know some people.
Do you know some people where I could properly dispose of some stuff and never
That
see it
I
again?
am absolutely certain of.
Yes.
Okay. I will do this on the faith that we get rid of this thing right away. Because if you remember, I've got another object with me, my bargaining tool back on Kashyyyk, And I feel like I've had a target on my back ever since. I don't like the fact that I have 2 of them on me.
That's very fair. That's very fair. We'll deal with it.
I have your word, Captain, that we get rid of this thing.
You have my word.
Right away.
What's the plan, Captain? Should I go run an errand by myself? Are we splitting up or should we stay together?
No, I think we should make contact with some of the people here on Cloud City first and go from there.
Caleb, I just wanted to say, while the rest of your crew is having their heated discussion over there, I just wanted to thank you for your short work on the Indomitable who saved Left Eye's life. I just wanted to say I appreciated your calm and collective and handsome nature, and that I'm just glad we've met each other.
And what is it you want?
Truly just making sexual advantages, Caleb. Advances. Sexual advances.
Maybe advantages.
Well, roll the dice. You know what I'm saying?
Your behavior confuses me.
Then we're gonna get along fabulously. Who wants to maybe fight a pirate crew?
So, just to back this up, you are physically taking this with you.
I am doing everything I can not to physically touch this thing.
Okay.
Wrapping it in my climbing gear. I'm asking Virgo for another pair of gloves.
It's very heavy.
Yeah, it is.
It's intense.
Okay.
But
It's a good one.
have I asked Virgo if she has a pair of gloves I could
She just
borrow?
points at something on like
You
a.
guys are gonna flip when you find out Aaron's force sensitive.
Okay.
I've put on the gloves, taken the thing out,
Okay.
and I'm clenching my jaw the entire time.
Okay.
Take out my climbing gear and I wrap the shit out of it. I use all.
So you reach for it.
I don't touch it though.
You gotta wrap it.
Yeah.
You have gloves on.
Yeah. Is it still in the box or is it just?
There is no box.
There is no box anymore. That's right. God, I hate this thing. Yep.
Okay.
And I wrap the crap out of it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I holster it to the back of my belt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I've wrapped it up as best as I can, so nobody
Sure.
knows
Sure.
what
As
it is.
best as you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Heard? Was there something else that you were doing?
Captain is best captain.
Io, you can have some of my you can have my climbing gear as well if it helps.
Thank you. I might.
Okay.
Yes, Caleb, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yes, of course.
Can I have the spice that you have on your person, please?
Why would I give you the spice?
My wife, Emrys, the 9.5-foot tall cat creature.
Yeah, I'm familiar with
She's addicted to the spice.
Yes, she also smells of passion.
Sorry, I just...
You want to get high with her?
No! She was addicted, but now is trying not to be. And she could smell it on board the ship. And she had asked me to please remove it from the ship as quickly as possible. I'm so sorry, but I must implore.
Herc, why did you not tell me sooner?
I was waiting to pull you aside like I am now, so it's just us. I didn't want to let everyone know. I'm trying to be discreet about my wife being addicted to drugs.
That is fine. I will be discreet about it.
Thank you.
I only kept the spice in order to use it to my advantage someday.
You don't have to. It's
I
cool.
will.
It's
I
cool.
will sell it. It will be gone before we get back on the ship.
Okay. Thank you. If you don't even want to bother, I'm also going to try to sell mine. Do you know who to sell it to?
We will find someone here, I'm sure.
Okay, I have a bunch to look. I'm trying to get rid of it.
Perhaps not the best. It may work, but you will not get a high price for it.
Captain, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, Herc, what's going on?
So much talking.
Yeah.
Can I please have the drugs that you have on your person?
Herc, we'll sell them. Don't worry.
I know, but in case.
I know people here on Bespin who will buy them.
Okay.
Her? I just can't help but notice you had one on. With everyone
Feeling
but
left
me,
out, are
and
you,
I just
Aaron?
feel it a little. I'm not, to be honest.
Okay.
Aaron, are you still? Did you go back aboard the Ojimbo?
No, we're
wait,
down.
we should go.
We're out. Did you find my pistols?
Unfortunately, Aaron, there are no pistols aboard.
Ugh, and I'm stuck with this massive thing. Well, good talk, I guess, Herg.
Do you want to trade? I have a heavy repeating blaster.
No, even bigger and grosser.
Mine is bigger. Gross?
Okay.
I like delicate weapons for a delicate touch.
You all decide to leave the Ojimbo.
Yes.
Oh, I thought we were already outside.
No, you guys keep going back.
You're going back in.
I was outside
Off
having
the
my
ship.
I wanted to leave right away.
You're
We're
off
ready.
The Jimbo. Lyra's there. Oh God, you guys just take forever to do anything.
What? I'm sorry, that was under your breath. What did you say?
I said, let's go. I mean, let's go. It shouldn't be that hard to find a group of pirates on a city like this.
No.
Wow.
We would know from experience.
You changed again.
You noticed.
Lyra, no
What
one
does
likes
when
you
you're up look like?
That isn't true. I'm trying very hard to like you.
because of your attitude.
Shall we?
Don't look at me, Lyra. They're kind of ridiculous.
So, Aaron, who exactly are we looking for here?
Oh God, Lyra, who is here?
You have a message
Ooh.
on your data pad.
Darkness.
You've got pirate mail. Excuse me.
Looks like dark clouds are forming above us.
It's a reply to your message.
Dare I say a red light special?
Well, the atmosphere is
nice.
unstable here on Bespin.
You've got one more.
And
Nice.
all it says is, go to Bespin, and it gives you the name of a bar.
What's the name?
Horizon's Edge.
Solid bird.
Good.
That is actually a very good name for a bar. On
I don't
Cloud
have
City.
any specifics as to
Just have the name.
which members of my crew are here or not. I have a location. Horizon's Edge, are you familiar with it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, destiny has thrust us together once more, Patrick Bay.
Yo.
Not thrusting like the...
He was speaking metaphorically.
Let's go.
All right.
What is that, some kind of a bar?
Yeah,
Figures.
it's a real fancy sort of establishment.
Oh, well.
I mean, as fancy as bars get. Cloud City thinks that it's classy.
Okay.
You guys make your way to the edge of the platform, and there, waiting for you, are several personnel from Cloud City's security team.
Great. This will be great.
Welcome to Cloud City. We hope you enjoy your stay. There's just a few things that we need to go over before we, obviously let you in. First, your last port of origin. It seems that there's some kind of strange readings that we got from your ships. Doesn't actually say where you were previously.
Why, we were on Coruscant, of course. Just normal kind of space travel.
Do a deception check.
Sure. Deception. I think I have a couple ranks in that. Yep. Okay. And what's the difficulty?
It's gonna be 3 purple.
Okay. Fortunately, we just got some boosts. You know what? I'm gonna take 3 boosts to go with those 3 purple. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
How many guys are there?
There's 2 in the front, but there's also like 2 that are farther back, kind of just.
All right, we outnumber them.
These like Lobot guys
They're like the blue uniform security dudes
with the
that
little thing in their heads.
they're not Lobots like people. They're just the regular dudes that.
Okay. 4 success with
Little
1
hats.
threat.
Okay. Huh. Both ships, huh? Okay. Well, I'll log that. Huh. Okay. And what's your business here on Cloud City?
Oh, dinner at the Horizon's Edge.
Go and roll.
What am I rolling?
Charm.
Oh yeah, I'm not charming at all.
That's ironic.
That's what we've been telling you. Listen.
What am
It's going to be 2 purple.
Use the two.
We gotta
We have 2 boosts?
Yep.
Okay.
Got a
Gone.
evil lightsaber and a bunch of drugs on
Using
it.
the 2 boosts. And move.
Okay.
This is going poorly.
Alright, so let's get rid of these 2. No,
No, that went
we're
okay.
in business.
I've got success and 3 advantages.
Yeah.
Oh yes, perfect. Yeah, it's a great place to eat. I'm glad you're coming here for the leisurely activities. It's perfect. Just one last question. I just got to go through it. Clearly, you're not bringing any sort of illegal substances or any sort of dangerous items aboard. Clearly, to Cloud City, correct?
Do we look like the kind of people that would bring illegal substances or dangerous items to an establishment as nice as the Horizon's Edge?
You passed all these other ones, but you had that slight disadvantage. So you're gonna do your deception on this, actually.
Deception?
Not
Come
charm.
on!
It's okay, it's okay. I have 2 ranks. What's the difficulty?
Difficulty is gonna be only 2.
Alright.
There are 4 dice in the dark side pool
Right,
that you could use.
right. I feel like it's pretty important that we get past this. I'm okay with tapping into the darker side of myself. I mean, we do have literally a Sith lightsaber with us, so, you know.
Hopefully not for long.
The dark side of the Force is pretty strong right now.
How many would you like to use?
1.
Just 1?
Yeah.
Just 1. Okay.
Just 1.
Go ahead
See
and
the
roll it.
temptations of the dark side.
Okay. Oh, that's great. Fantastic.
Yes. Good.
I got
Now strike him down.
1 success and 4 advantage.
Okay.
Let it float.
Of
through
course,
you.
you all seem
No.
like
No.
reasonable people. Of course, welcome to Cloud City. Excellent. But as he steps aside and you pass, for that brief moment where he asked you if you had drugs, you panicked and you kind of felt a power slowly creep. Especially with the artifact
I know.
right next
So
to you.
close.
It's so close.
So it creeped.
You're starting to
Yeah.
feel a
Everything
little
on the
bit
down
stressed
low?
out.
Yeah.
So you're only going to take 1 strain.
Cool.
I like tonight.
But the feeling that you're getting in connection with Cloud City, visions that you've had, dreams maybe even of time that you would like to have spent
Sure.
there,
Yep.
and the artifact again reminds you of your experience.
God. Oh
in
no.
Corvus. And again, this feeling of if you embrace this, these kind of hopes, dreams can become reality. Mix that with the message you just received earlier on board the ship. Interpret that how you will.
Yeah.
But again, it's calling out, saying that if you embrace it, good things happen. But security guards step aside. Welcome to Cloud City.
Thank you.
Walking.
Captain, are you okay?
Yeah. Fine.
Guys, that was close.
I mean, it was kind of close.
I normally have no problem with TLC, but tonight the local cops were making me nervous.
Yeah. So, to the Horizon's Edge.
The Horizon's Edge.
Done.
You start walking, and Lyra kind of matches your step. Doesn't look at you, just continues to look forward. As you're making way through the city.
Right.
Ah, the Jazz District.
And you're hearing it. It's the sun is starting to set, and it's lively. People are coming out. There's a lot. It seems like there's a lot of prosperity. Mining Tabana gas right now, despite there being a war. That's what you use it for. So Cloud City is, having some level of success, but the lyric kind of matches your step. Doesn't look at you. I have to admit that you've proven yourself to a certain level with helping Aaron out. Though I'm not saying that I believe you, but if you weren't the one that betrayed us, who did?
Well, I know you don't entirely believe me when I say that it wasn't me. And truthfully, I have no idea. I'm sorry that I distanced myself from you so much. I think I was afraid to know the truth.
We all did a lot of things to get that money.
Yeah. We wouldn't have succeeded if we hadn't worked together as a team, though. It's unfortunate that it had to end the way that it did.
Roll your charm.
Okay.
It's gonna be 4 purple.
Oh my god. I'm not calling on the dark side.
Call on the dark side. You get a feeling that you could call on it.
No.
Okay.
Choose your battles.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. So those go away. So I have a triumph, 4 successes, and 2 failures.
No, 4 advantages.
Sorry, four advantages and 2 failures. That's what I meant. I can't read dice.
But 2 triumphs?
1 triumph.
Just 1 triumph.
1 triumph.
1 triumph.
2 failures.
2 failure, 4 advantage.
She just kind of walks forward, right? Moving a step. But for the briefest of moments, before she kind of walked away, you see that her demeanor has changed. She stops for like a second to like kind of look back and then just continues to walk over towards it. So she's stopped this conversation. But
I smile to myself, satisfied that I'm starting to make a breakthrough.
Io,
Yes.
your data pad goes off.
Okay.
You've received a message.
Okay. I accept.
It's a reply to yours. And all it says is you're late.
Delete.
Do a perception check.
Okay. Okay. Against?
It's gonna be 4 purple.
4 purple. Damn it. 4 purple.
You're holding this artifact.
Yeah.
You feel whatever emotions you feel, having essentially walked into the exact location that your mentor had said that she'd be waiting for you. And you see that message, you delete it, but you know that there's a reason for it being just sent to you. As you look around, it's attached to your side, but you feel a heat being emitted from the saber.
Yeah?
That if you call on it right now, it's kind of giving you a sense of trying to give you a sense of power.
Trying to give me a sense of power.
It's the feeling that you get is that it's kind of just a throbbing sense of power. How about that?
Okay.
That if you just kind of reached out to it, you'd be stronger.
No, that's cheap.
Okay. So you're not gonna use any of these dice pool.
That's cheap.
Okay.
1 success.
You quickly scan around.
Oh, sorry, not 1 success, 1 advantage. Sorry.
Okay. You quickly scan around. For a brief moment.
Failure and advantage.
It's a failure and advantage. For a brief moment, you think you see one of the little girls from Nar Shaddaa. Disappears back in the crowd.
Okay.
You just do a double take, gone.
Herg? Captain? Caleb,
Yes.
can I speak to you as we're still walking?
You're still all walking.
Yep.
Of course.
Do you remember our little friends from Nar Shaddaa?
How could I forget?
All too well.
The one that you threw, Herg?
Yes.
Berg is inclined to throw human offspring.
I don't think we're alone here.
You saw one?
I don't know what I saw, but it's hard to forget an image like that.
Point me to it, I'll throw it.
Trust me, I would if I could.
I'll throw it over the side of one of these
Damn things
platforms,
are
it'll die.
fast. Just be on guard.
We're on
Always.
Cloud City. I think it's best we all be on our guard.
Agreed.
Oh,
What?
You're here too.
I mean, I already was. I assumed.
Stop hiding behind me. I'm too tall. I'm too tall.
Right.
Who'd you throw on Nar Shaddaa?
None of your
it's
business.
It doesn't
he was
matter.
just being Herg. Aaron, stay by me.
Okay.
You don't really know how to work that blaster carbine, do you?
I mean, it's a bit heavy for my taste.
Stay by
but-
me.
Okay.
Aaron, just out of curiosity,
Oh,
how
I love passive-aggressive questions from you, Captain Faye.
likely is it that your colleagues, shall we call them, who are apparently here on Bespin, are going to try to shoot us?
The most honest answer I could give is it depends on the colleagues.
All right.
We better hope that they are a guy who is like keeping us from a door or something, and then Caleb can.
That does seem to be his specialty. There are few men guarding doors in the galaxy who can resist Caleb's charm.
That is charming.
There are few men in the galaxy, period.
I
who
don't
resist
think
Caleb's
that is
charm.
my specialty, but
Oh,
Evidence
you're very
suggests-
humble. I love this Nautilin.
All right.
You guys make your way to Horizon's Edge. And it is a very nice establishment.
Right. It's trendy.
Very trendy. It's almost as if it's at one of the top of one of the buildings, and it slowly just kind of circles around. Gives you a nice view of the clouds.
Man,
but
we
you're
should have changed into Cloud City gear.
but you're at the bottom of this building,
Okay.
and there's a line to get in, right? Or there's basically people that checking names off a list.
Who's watching the door at the front?
It's just a couple of bouncers,
Male or female bird?
one of each.
Okay.
Caleb. You're up.
Also, Captain,
Listen,
you're up.
there's a good chance
don't you have more
I
charm
could
than I do?
drop some names and get us in there. I go up to the people guarding the door.
Okay.
Yes.
There's
Three charm.
hello. Do you have a reservation?
Oh.
There's a private party, so we're very limited on space.
Of course. Aaron,
Oh, well,
remind me again of the name of your friend who was supposed to have put us on the list for this little shindig.
oh, well, Kyle clearly was supposed to put us on the list.
Kyle, yes. You might also be under Left Eye.
Do a deception.
Yeah. Perfect. I have 2 ranks in deception. Yes. Yes.
4 purple.
Cool. Cool.
This is a good
There's
bouncer.
3 in charm. You should charm next time.
I know. I'm trying.
Is she talking
You have to go.
the
You
male or
look
the female?
nice.
Sounds like she's just talking in general. The
Captain.
male is holding the list. The female is the one who's talking.
Captain, see if you can pick up. Captain, see if you can pick up a vibe from either one of them and see what they're into.
Oh, sure.
Wouldn't that be more Caleb's forte?
And I'm sorry, you used how many of those?
I have not used any yet, but I am going to use 2.
terrible.
Let's
Okay.
cancel with this, right?
Yes.
Lyra, I'm gonna feel really silly if all we had to say was
When you
make
say
up.
not
No, it's not. It was not terrible, but it was one failure.
Okay. No, I'm sorry. I have nothing here from Kyle. Left eye. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is it for today? Like I said, it's very limited space. I'm sorry.
Kyle.
Nothing in there.
Is there a spot on the list for the Baron Majestic of the Mako Club?
Please, right this way.
I'm amazed that worked. All right. So I know you guys
Heard.
aren't usually all that interested in listening to me, but there's just sort of a few sort of bullet points we sort of need to hit. This entrance is going to be a very important entrance. Okay, so if we could just sort of go in and just really hit just sort of the best, coolest like pose that you kind of have. It's just
Alright.
look. I know you think it's ridiculous, but it's a thing with them. They really respond to it.
Do your perception check real quick. 2 purple.
My cunning.
This is when he says the Baron Majestic, and the female is like, "Oh, please come inside." You see the male bouncer, attendant, start to do something.
I'm using it all.
Receive it, her.
A boost. 3 abilities. I'm gonna be able to read every syllable from his lips. Shit. Shit.
Wait.
Wait.
3 successes.
Okay.
With 2 threats.
Okay.
So you see as you pull the gun on us.
I'm like walking by in slow motion and I see out of the corner of my eye.
Yes, he's actually here, and he's on his way up, and he's bringing a lot of people.
Shit, that's all I get from that shit. All right. Aaron, stop talking. Everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
What? Nope. Yep.
Her.
Comms Channel 4. The bouncer was communicating with someone, possibly warning them that we are on their way. That we are on our way, and that he was here, possibly referring to
Right.
Aaron Val.
Probably
And that he was bringing a large group with him.
warning them or alerting them to our presence so
like-
that they could take him hostage, attack. What do you think these people want, Aaron?
It's like an elevator that leads up.
You're in the elevator moving up.
Whatever they want. I've handled situations like this before. Follow my lead.
All right.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, me too.
Door opens up. Lavish spread of food. You went up to the premiere box, so you they had down below where they had everyone else, but there's a private party at the top.
Food is free?
Food, there's just food on the table. There is an assortment of individuals. All of them seem to be dressed in various states of pirate gear, but some flair to them as they have kerchiefs. You've noticed some of them briefly from the group.
Aaron, I think you should have stuck with the fancy outfit. I think you'd be less conspicuous.
And there's talking and like drinks and stuff, but as soon as the door opens, and they all turn and look this direction, the room goes completely silent, as if they were all shocked that you're here.
But I still hear music and celebration.
Down below. Working its way up. Open windows.
Just gonna start yelling, but then they got real quiet. Can I, from scanning, sort of get a sense of whether or not we're gonna get shot just based on who's in the room?
Nobody's moving for anything. It's just complete.
I mean, I'm just like faces.
Yeah.
Like, because I would know.
It's a who's
Go ahead and roll.
of what?
Do your perception. Do your perception.
I actually can't see. It's
Just a
weird.
side note, I'm looking for some fish. I'm looking for a napkin. I'm gonna put it in the napkin, fold
So
it
if
up,
I have
put it away, take it back to the missus. She likes fish.
So,
So 1 yellow
As-
and then 2 green.
you all leave the front of
Only if
elevator.
it's nearby.
You're gonna walk past you're basically, as Aaron's making his grand entrance,
Are we stopped?
cutting straight for the food.
Well, if you guys were listening to me, you're doing cool poses.
Yeah,
behind me.
obviously.
So you just as everyone, you just beeline to the food. Okay, yeah, you see
This tense
lavish
moment,
spread.
and
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Excuse me. I just want to take some of this to
You're like an old lady stuffing things into her purse.
Can we make sure we get a... Just so we get the good visual, everyone else pose. Just give a good... And then
My
you just do a
natural
walk.
pose would be sufficient.
All right. I'm taking 2 boosts.
Okay.
And what am I... what
It's
are you
gonna
throwing
be
into this mess?
it's gonna be 3 purple. There's a lot of people.
There are. Dun, 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 da, 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 and everyone died. And that was the end of the show.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, right? Let's see here. Those are threats. Yay! And those are advantages. And these go away because of the threats.
Hold on, wait, those don't cancel. So these
Oh,
two.
those don't cancel 'cause of
These
threats?
cancel each other out. And then, hold on.
wait, that's 2 and that's 3.
That's 3, dang it. So 1 stays.
Okay.
And then
I
these
don't know what's there, but it sounds
cancel.
bad.
It's complicated.
Okay.
Nothing good's happening. 2 successes and a threat. Yes.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Okay. So
Nobody minds her
Nobody-
just going around the buffet.
seems to be reaching for any weapons.
Okay.
There's no apparent threat of them immediately
Right.
attacking you, but the vibe that you're getting is that they're all very shocked that you're here, and some level of disappointment
Oh.
Okay.
mixed with an awkwardness.
Okay, cool. So I've done my little scan. I'm just gonna do a nice little lean forward on the rail. And, survivors of the Mako Club, let's just get reacquainted. My name is Aaron Val, and I'm the Baron Majestic of this organization, and I'm very, very glad to see all of you here alive.
Go ahead and roll. Do your charm.
Don't have a charm. Stop making me roll charm. Okay.
Stop being so
Do you
damn
have 2 more
charming.
boosts?
It doesn't matter.
It's gonna be 3 purple.
Oh, you could do that. You could do it with 2 boosts.
Yeah, but don't you want to make this interesting?
No.
You're not using? Cool.
Oh boy.
We want a boring,
Roll it.
uneventful.
Well, the last time I walked into a building with these guys and just started yelling my name, like, it worked out really well, so
True.
just sticking with tradition.
Okay.
I see your reasoning.
Someone's gonna lose an arm.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so this, let me see.
And Baron Majestic loses his left arm.
And that's
left eye,
that's about
left arm.
right.
It's gonna work out.
Oh, they should lose his right arm then to be left
Okay.
arm.
2 successes and 3 threats.
Oh boy.
You see some of them start to kind of perk up as you start to talk, laying about your unique brand of leadership. But there's still a strange kind of awkwardness that builds as more of them just stop looking you in the eye and start kind of looking down at the ground.
Oh no, no, no! No!
No.
You had one job, Aaron.
Where is he?
You had one job. As they start to part, and that is where we're gonna end today.
And what? Oh.
Damn it!
Pencils and Parsecs, everybody.
Oh, we hate Randall.
I can't wait to slide those glasses off.
Does Aaron lose an arm?
Find out next time. I'm sorry, there was just so much. This was a great one. There's a lot of role playing and emotions, and you guys did great.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna
I
kill
didn't
him.
roll for anything once.
I'm gonna kill him.
I think I'm gonna leap and try to kill him next time as soon as we start.
You rolled a thing.
We'll see if Bert remembers.
Oh,
me
yeah,
from
I
this
rolled a thing,
conversation
yeah.
Oh, wait.
right now.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, Christina
Hold the
thing.
phone.
Pause. We still have
What?
plenty of time left. We ended tier 2,
Correct.
Dark Side. For what in the world
Gang.
is Cool's gang?
Yeah.
First smuggling run. They are loaded up on weapons.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we have a droid gang, heavily armed.
Arm. I'm just imagining an arm trash
What
can
did we
right
get
now.
from the first one?
Thank
What did
you.
we get from the first one? From the
first-
tier.
The very first
one.
thing we did.
The name of
The name of the ship.
The
Oh,
Indomitable.
so
Yeah.
the ship.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Were the other names all also names of shows here at Hyper?
Was there like the pencils?
I
I was
been,
rooting
like,
for the SG
vanquished.
Express, which was one of them, personally, but didn't happen. Didn't happen. It was there, and then it went.
Yeah, it went all the way and then it came back.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Incredible journey. What a week. Holy crap, what a
Friggin'
week.
Randall.
It is. I am ready for bed.
damn it,
And I'm going
Randall.
to San Diego tomorrow because I said yes to a gig, and I'm like, I should have slept. But you know what? That's life. But yeah, man, I'm super pumped up though. We got a bunch of super great things. Let's just get through this, guys. First, we got BB Phantom. Hey, Jackal, give them a hand. # too soon, all of you. Thanks. Guy said $50. Can't stay long and can't usually watch live, but I love this show. Oh, that was
Nice.
so
Cool.
amazing. What happened?
Whoa.
Oh, Gover said $85. You need a bigger ship. # setback difficulty.
They got it.
We got
And
it.
you did get it. You got Supla $50. Boost, lights, side, love, baby. That's right. Earthquake $10. Dark setback. Promethean works $25. A small tip for adult Archie's therapy bills. KB tips $30. Everyone's going to need a little boost, but by the way, K001 is the best. You should trust K001. I believe in K001.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the only one here.
Smooth listening.
Oh, you're not.
Lord Chamber 11, $10.
plans.
Boost my votes for the Indomitable or Vanquish life, and you got it.
Yay!
Dark Jar Jar. $100. Great name, by the way. Let's # boost the dark side. Wait, did Misa do that wrong? Misa worst stick. All right. Alec is $10. Setback dark. Let's go back to that sweet light. 1. Baron M Fan Club $50. Fantastic Aaron Val show this evening. Have no fear, the light side will stand up to any challenge.
That's not the name of the show. It's not the Aaron Valley.
It is,
just
and you're
wanted to-
totally wizard.
No, it's not. Pencils and Parsecs. Pencils and Parsecs.
Inquisitor, $25 to help encourage a pencil Parsecs / critical role crossover. Here's difficulty to get us closer to death from above, which happens to be the name of the flying broom owned by Vexhalia. Who's Lauren Bailey. # dark. Dark. Alicus, $10. Curse you for making me boost lights. Uber Baldy, $25. Whenever Aaron Val is on, he seems to have an uncanny ability to sway Herg, almost as if Herg is a bit confused about where his true feelings lay, either with the handsome, winsome, charming pirate lord or his drug-addled wife.
Oh! Hey, what the fuck?
I didn't send them message. I'm just over here like, I don't know if Kurt likes his wife as much as he thinks you do.
This is from Amontolog. That's a great name. $50. You defeated me last night, but someday I will return and get my revenge on you and your laughter. Bird's ability.
Everyone in the room.
Bird's ability was a playable character last night, and he cleared the whole room. It was amazing. Jay Pistol, $25. A little tender, loving care for the crew of the Yojimbo. Actually, Billy, actually light. Kestrian, $100. Archie needs company. Might just be a snack for our murder kitty. # difficulty. Superlot, $50. Boost K001 with guns. Sounds like a great idea. Pumpkin therapy, $10. The Jazz District is great this time of year. I hear they have a great sale on saxophone and ancient autographs. Setback dark. Whitey is here, $30. I like things to be even. # boost. # lights. KB tips $10. Boost to get K001 and his gang some muscle.
That's what I'm talking about.
Whitey is here again, $20. I just like giving people all kinds of weapons, droids as well. # boost. # light. And that's it. Woo!
Yay! Clapping for everybody.
Wow. Guys, thanks so much for everything.
Yeah.
It has been a week. It has been a season finales week, series finales week. We're back with the Yojimbo crew. They got a new ship. It's what a crazy week, man. And don't forget the Valiant Vanquish art contest ends this Sunday. You still have 2 days to get your submissions in.
There's been some really amazing
There's
art
some
for that
really great
contest,
art,
by
yeah.
the way. And like, if you wanted to just like also do some fan art of the show, like we wouldn't complain. We can't offer you what Valiant Vanquish is offering you, but you know, we like art too.
We just love fan art in general.
Yes.
We do.
Yeah,
We
of course.
really do.
No, it's
Look, we have a person who changes outfits multiple times in the same
know.
show. There's a wealth of options
Yeah,
here.
Aaron Val technically wore 4 outfits throughout the course of this show.
he
And I tried to be real
changes
specific
his-
about them. For you.
He also described his hair too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The options are Bertless.
Whoa!
Just please do not do fan art of what my character did tonight for 80% of the show.
Do fan art of that.
Don't
No,
do that.
don't.
All it needs to be it's just 4 sets of, or 4 ears sticking out of a box. That's fine.
That's
And
kind
then,
of
and then,
With the
and
next
then
scene, just
Archie's
creepily watching.
creepily watching.
Yeah.
I could see it happening.
All right, okay.
Okay, all right.
You're going to draw that first.
Thank you guys so
Tonight.
much. What a great week, man.
Fantastic week.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Please jump
Excellent week.
in
Onto the Reddit.
The Reddit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We've been going strong every week. It
been
seems
great.
like it's being more and more. So
Yeah.
we jump in there, we read everything.
And
Try-
remember, the best way to support the channel and to support this show and all of our shows, we're a small crew, guys, is by subscribing.
Yep.
You can get in on this Discord, you can get in on all the action, and be a part of the Thumper family.
And
Thank you guys so much.
If you subscribe, then you can use the emotes, and there's some that are very relevant for something that happened at the end of this episode.
Yeah.
I
the
don't know
eggplant?
what you're talking about.
Fuck you, Bert.
I'm really looking forward to
Someday,
next
someday
week.
people will hate Randall as much as us.
I like that you blew up my premise out the gate.
What? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. The GM giveth and the GM taketh away.
That's right, guys. Thank you so much.
Yay!
May the force be with you all.
See you
May
next
the
week.
force be with you.
Yippee!